Hello, Martha.
Hello, Tammy.
Hi.
Hi. I was
How are you?
watching this. I'm 6 seconds behind on my phone.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. I just zoomed in on us so
I
y'all
guess
can see our
that's the
pores.
guess that's the lag.
Hello. Is anybody out there? Say hi. There's 7 people in here. We should
That's a
have
good
7 thumbs
universe.
ups. Italian Jersey woman. Hello, hello. Nice to have you here. Be sure to subscribe to the both of us. Hello, Doris. Hello, hello. I forgot to put subscribe mode only. I keep forgetting that. But thank you for joining us, Italian Jersey lady, woman.
Woman. Listen,
Thanks
Italian
for
Jersey
bringing in.
woman. She will rename you before the,
I
the
do.
show is over.
I rename everybody. I just read the first start of a name and I just add on to the
Well,
rest.
mine
That's
just
how
fills
Urban
it in.
Cowboy happened.
And most people run with it. It's their special pet name from Tammy. So
I am horrible at that.
I
That's
guess
why
everybody likes it.
and that's why I can't never. David's always say, "Where do you see that word in there at all? It does not say that word at all." I said, "I don't know. I just started it and finished it myself. I guess I'm a guessing."
Well, I think Texas is
Whatever.
right about that because like that street in Pasadena they call it Tartar, but it's Tatar. It's Totter. It's not
Totter.
Tor, but they call it Tartar.
Tatar.
AR.
They
Yeah,
call it tartar.
they call it Tartar. Everybody
Ain't there
calls it
no
Tartar.
R?
Not
Yeah,
till
I
the
would think there
end,
would be Tart.
but it's not. So, and
Hey, Peachy
look at
Me.
Kirkendall. They pronounce it Kirkendall.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no R in that word
Well,
anywhere.
yeah. I can't say anything because I leave out letters in mine, apparently.
Well, I'm
That's where the
just
hoe
saying,
comes
I think it's
from.
a Texas thing too, so
People make fun of me on that one. Uh, I,
oh,
I
Graham
think I'm
Graham.
saying it. Y'all say I'm not saying it.
Graham Graham's doing
Hello,
some
Graham
taxes
Graham.
today. I did mine, and my return came in 2 weeks from the day I submitted it. I've never gotten it that quick.
We haven't done ours yet. David likes to wait to the very last minute. I don't know
No,
why.
I like to be right in the middle of the mix. All them early birds and then all them late people, so you
Hmm.
can see why they're late and look at they got
My
time
daughter,
to get all these early ones. Not me. I want to be
my
right in the
daughter
middle.
did it early, early, and she got some of those. What do you call it that you're getting in the mail from other businesses when you worked for before? I
Oh,
thought
she
she
still
was
got
past
more W-2s or 1099.
W-2s or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1099. Yeah, she got one in the mail, and she did hers way too early. I thought she's already at MD Anderson for over a year, so I don't know why she was getting something from them.
No, they have until January 31st to send you your paperwork like that. So
Right.
that's
Till
why I never do
January
mine
31st.
till the end
Well,
of
it came in
February.
after that.
I know. I know. I wouldn't
Yeah,
worry about it.
we don't have any deductions. We don't get money back anymore, I do not believe. So
We should
Doris has
talk.
several nicknames. Huh?
We should talk.
Okay. Yeah, because David goes down to the corner. Yeah. Yeah. We need to talk. You need to teach me something. Doris, what are all your nicknames?
Yeah,
I have
Doris. What do
I
they
have
call you?
other plenty of nicknames, but some of them we should not say. Hey, KB. Hello, hello.
Hi, KB. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you today. Hello, Carrie Ann.
Am I too high up so I
And
could
are you too high?
carry? Oh,
I moved some of the sparkly behind me so it wouldn't mess with my camera, I hope. So, but now you got to
I
look at
like
all
that
the good
grid behind her.
fabric.
It looks nice. So David's outside my window on this little patio we had, and I have this vintage umbrella. It hasn't been out in 2 years. It's been over there on my shop porch, and he brought it out. it don't have the danglies, that usually
The
has
fringe.
tassels all the way around it. It don't have that no more, but it's a pretty up underneath there, and it's the avocado green. So,
Nice.
hey,
Hey,
George.
George.
Hello, hello.
Well,
I
I
wouldn't show
hope
y'all
it makes it through the
what
next
y'all did.
storm and doesn't blow away.
Oh yeah, that he just put it up, so he'll put it back down. He might not mow the yard regularly, but he'll take that and put it away.
Is he out there sitting under it with a glass
Yeah,
of lemonade?
yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of him. I want to show y'all.
Oh
I
boy.
can hear him.
Oh, I like your fan.
What fan?
The one behind you, the hand fan. It looks like wood. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's coming to the sale today.
Really? Awesome. That's gorgeous. Yep, he's out. He's talking on his phone. He's chilling. He's got his laptop. Working outside today.
It feels good out there. It's cold, y'all. It's cold in Texas right now. Do
It
you still
is.
have the happy? I have that puppy. Yes, let's talk about this puppy. I'm about ready to find him a new home.
He is up for adoption.
David's thinking, well, maybe we should go ahead and find a home for him, somebody that can have more time for
Who
him.
has the
I'm
time?
home all the time, but I just don't understand how to train a dog to go to the pad or go outside. And I'm constantly taking him outside, constantly taking him outside. And every damn time we come back in, he wants to pee on the floor. Therefore, 1 week he was doing real good about hitting the pads and near the pads, but this week he's not touching the pads. He's going
Hi,
away from the
Debs. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Karen. Karen says
pads.
you're on the wrong side again. Linda doesn't like change.
Hello, Debs. Hello. Hey, Sonia. You working on Grandma's party? I need somebody to be doing it because I haven't been doing it. Um, who else did I miss? Dibs and Karen. Oh, Karen. Yeah. Hi, Karen.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you,
thinking
Deb.
he is a happy, playful, rambunctious little pup, and he does need someone who has
I
more
just
time,
I
who
feel like
isn't
I'm taking
working
the time.
constantly.
I feel like I'm taking the time, constantly making sure I'm taking him out, taking him out. Now, all he wants to do is chase the cats, play with the cats, and go sniffing everywhere. I'm like, okay, he's sniffing. He's about to go to the potty. Nope, nope, nope. We'll be out there 35 minutes to close to an hour one time. Comes in and instantly goes to the bathroom. Makes me so mad.
Well,
No,
see,
no, no.
you're pulling that time away from your work, and then you're trying to catch up with your work after that. So,
He's driving me cray cray, and he's so sweet. He sleeps very good at night. He sleeps with us in the bed. He does not get out of the bed. He stays there and sleeps all night with us. He's very good about that. I was surprised, but um, and and he's a nipper. That's okay because he's teething. I can handle that. It's just the pottying I need to
yeah, that
control.
was always what bothered me the most about when our dogs were growing.
Listen to her. Yeah, you've been ignoring me. You ain't that busy. Yesterday, and that's one thing that made me so mad because I cleaned house. I cleaned house yesterday and I dust my room. Oh my God. You know how many dust bunnies I had in there? I literally did some dusting. I haven't dusted my bedroom in a
Well, it
long
is Easter.
time. So, but I've been cleaning and I had the radio up high. And so, yeah, I
You
was
know what you need? You need another dog that is pad trained already.
Yeah,
Because
well, when
when we
Finny comes over,
when
yeah.
we pad trained our second dog, our first dog still went outside to use the bathroom. But when the second one was pad trained, the older dog became pad trained because, oh, we're going to the bathroom in here. Oh, that's great. It's
Oh,
raining. We don't have
uh-huh,
to go outside. So
uh-huh.
she pad trained the other dog.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm not trying to get another dog, ma'am.
No, I'm just saying, if you have, like you said,
Yeah.
Fenty
If
uses the
Benny come
bed,
over and visit, if she stay
maybe you
long
need to
enough.
keep Fenty over for a week or so and see if that will affect Jack's potty habits.
He's too busy nipping at her constantly, playing with her, nipping at her, and she's like getting mad at him just like I am.
I
She's
know, but she will stop him. She'll nip at him like a mama dog does, and it'll teach him to stop doing that,
uh-huh.
which may also benefit him from doing it to you as well.
Yeah, I need to nip back.
Well, no, but if Fenty does, then
Yeah,
Jack will learn that that nipping at moving things is not a good
yeah.
deal.
Well, he learned it from one cat already. He don't mess with that cat, mama cat.
See, they learn.
Yeah. But I have 3 black cats, the 2 twins, and then mama cat who's black, and I think he's not sure, "Are you the one I can play with or not?" So he goes up to mama like, "Are you?"
Just checking, just
Yeah,
checking.
but she hisses immediately. She's pregnant. Ugh.
More kitties. Thank you, Karen.
My daughter was supposed to take her and get her fixed for me.
It looks sparkly, and I bought it online because I thought it was sparkly because it looked sparkly. But when I got it, it's not. It's just little mottled colors that's supposed to resemble like geodes and stuff like that. So it doesn't really sparkle. But I like the color. See, and it looks just blue there, but it's a bright teal and aqua colors.
I have gone thrifting with Scott. Uh, Martha hasn't, but Benny and Dee came down and she got to go thrifting with them because they came
Mhm.
down to Texas. But I've been thrifting with Scott a few times, and we have a plan to meet up in September. I think the 5 of us are meeting up again. I think it's in September. We're going to Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee.
It was funny. Dave called me when he was going to come pick up that stuff and said, what time do you want me to come? And I'm like, oh, I'm still in my jammies. Give me just a little bit, so I can meet you. And then afterwards, I thought, dang, we stayed in the same house. He's seen me in my jammies. I could have just worn my jammies out there. I didn't have to get dressed.
It's my house. My jammies is my house clothes.
He's not. They are. He saw
It's
me in
not
my
like I
jammies
wear
this
lingerie or
morning.
anything.
No, it's the same jammies he saw me in before. So I didn't have to change, and I felt like an idiot. Hello.
It's just our comfy clothes, as we call it.
Yeah, I've got my online clothes, which are the same thing as my go places clothes, and then I've got my house clothes, which are the
Mhm.
worn out go places clothes. When they
Mm.
get worn out, I don't throw them away. I transition them to at home. I can do cleaning in them. I can whatever.
Right, right. So
So
when are we going to get together and start doing some crafting, ma'am?
when you find a craft for us to do,
Oh, I have a list. I've
well,
got all kinds.
send me something beginner because I'm not very good.
You're not very good. Whatever. I've seen you do things. He's he's talking to Scott. Who's talking to Scott?
I think she's talking about Dave, where you showed the picture of Dave. He was
Oh,
thinking that he was
oh,
talking to Scott.
oh, I don't know.
I think he's doing work
Yeah, he had his computer out there, so he's probably actually
because he's
working.
not watching us, or he would have already commented.
Yeah. Well, he said he was going to be, so I don't know. He was going out there with Jack. I was like, well, he already pottied. I mean, he could go do number 2, I guess. That would be
Well,
helpful.
maybe you need to make a pen for Jack out back
Yeah.
and let him stay outside during the day and just bring him in the evenings.
Yes, I told David we were out thrifting and we used to have one of those things you screw in the ground and it has a long tether.
But that's not legal
It's
in
not.
Texas. You can't tether your dog or rope or chain or anything your dog. You have to just build them a secure enclosure.
What's the technique? I don't like dogs being on leashes the whole time like that, like that. But what's the difference in that between walking him with a leash but it's a long, because we used to
Walking
have
in
one
a
for,
leash is a few minutes thing, that happens a little while, and you are there observing them. When they're tethered and stuff, they can get tangled up and stuff. They can get stuck out in the sun, stuck out in the rain,
oh,
that
well,
sort of
that's
thing.
just not babysitting at all then. But yeah, I would
I
be.
know. But I'm just telling you, that's what the law is now in Texas.
Karen, I
That's
didn't find my glasses. I had to go buy a new pair. I still lost my blue glasses. I think I accidentally threw them away.
I did that with a pair of prescriptions one time. I threw them away, folded up inside the newspaper. I didn't realize it till afterwards.
I remember having them all the way going to the car, and I had a bag in the car that I needed to throw away. I had my glasses then, went through the bag in the trash can outside because we were leaving. And when I got back, I was like, "Where are my glasses? Where?" And I'm sitting there thinking, the last place I had them when I was getting in the car. Can't find them in the car. Can't find them on my person. Can't find them in my purse. I think I threw them away because that was the last thing I went and done before we left.
You probably did. You probably just dropped them in there with the garbage. Did you see this? Italian Jersey woman and cat law are sisters.
Okay, yes, I heard about you. Yes, I think Margot told me that, but I couldn't remember the name. Good, great.
Nobody, Karen, has told Tammy that they got her glasses. So
What?
Karen wants to know. Oh, it was Peachy Me. Did you pack them in a box you shipped? And
Oh,
Karen said, "Got my package. They weren't in there."
oh.
So,
Yeah, they did make that comment when I was saying I lost them. I
well,
can't find them.
they could be in
Uh,
Peachy Me's box because it's been held for a while to be shipped to Canada. So
yeah,
be in
the
the
ones that I
back.
lost were blue. These are purple, and I bought a red pair.
Well, if you haven't bought any glasses from Tammy and you receive glasses from Tammy, please notify
They're
us.
blue. They're mine. I didn't mean to send them to you.
But if they work for you, then more power.
Uh, Peachy Me is crafting right now. She's making witch dolls. The triangle ones like you've been
Mm.
doing.
I
That
bet they're
girl
going to
is
be
on it,
great.
on those dolls. She makes some nice ones.
See that I wouldn't craft with Peachy.
Yeah, she'd show us up.
Yes, I can't make them little dolls. I don't have good fine motor skills in my fingers anymore. I'm,
Well, I
I'm
don't know how she attaching she puts hankies on the front, but the
and
what
then
are
it
they
has
called?
the
Pipe
curly
cleaners.
hair
Those are
cleaners
just hot glued, huh?
and then curls them and does things with
Yeah,
them.
that's simple because I've already done one. That's simple, easy peasy. You would be able to do that. I'll show you that.
Okay. Yes, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, please.
So so this is our two chicks in a chat, you guys. So we always give a chat, and we're gonna do a little live sale. So and I will be holding today's sale for tomorrow. With tomorrow, I will be doing invoicing on Thursday because I do have a sale tomorrow night with Davis. Um, at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Now, my last Wednesday went down because I heard a new YouTuber started selling at the same time as me. Not a new YouTuber. She switched from switched days from Thursday to Wednesday. So it probably hurt me a little bit, but
You could add in a second sale on Thursday where they used to be.
you mean a second, a third?
A second you and David sale.
Oh, it still would be a third. I last week I was busy, y'all, because David had a sale last week with Scott, and then me and Martha did ours on Tuesday, and then me and David did one on Wednesday, and then I had a sale with D on Friday, our Green Envy sale. And then we went out of town, and I went thrifting Thursday morning, Friday morning before my sale, and then we were gone all day Saturday to Round Top. And then I went to, if y'all saw my Instagram, I did a little sneak peek of we went to what was it called?
The
Oddity,
oddities.
yeah, Oddities something. What's it called? Oddities show or Oddities? Curiosity or
Oddities and Curiosities, I think.
Curiosity. Okay, something like that. And I have a video that's over an hour and a half for that. An hour and a half. There was so much to see. Some of the booths had duplicates, but of doing the same kind of theme and stuff, same stuff, but very interesting,
Let me
creepy.
guess, it was Landon's idea.
No, actually, I found it and I
Really?
sent it to
Oh, okay.
Taylor, his wife,
Uh-huh.
because I knew she would like that kind of stuff. She goes, "Oh, I want to go. I want to go." They got their tickets before me because I forgot about it. So good thing I told them about it because I totally forgot all about it. But they bought their tickets and she asked, "Hey, are you still going?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, I guess so." Yeah, I wanted to go to this. So very interesting. Oh, ooh, I
When you
should.
first told me, I thought maybe it was the the human body one at the museum that they do.
Oh,
With
yeah,
all the
yes.
the bodies with the muscles
Oh, there
and
was bodies, honey. There were bodies, but not human bodies.
ew.
You know
I'd
what?
rather see human bodies than animals.
Let me go grab my little bag real quick. I'm going to show you the couple of items that I got.
Yeah, I
A
would.
lot of it was pricey.
I'd rather see human bodies than animals. Any of y'all been to a Oddities and Curiosities show? Tammy on with Margot the other night. Yes, I think it was last week. We had a couple sale with Margot and Brad and Lorianne and Gino at Sugar Britches Sweet Ass Stuff. So yeah.
I
And
did.
does Peachy Me, do you have a channel? Do you have some place that you show off your crafts that you make? Because Debs is asking.
Yeah. Do you have a? I don't think she has a
You
YouTube
Instagram, Facebook,
or something.
YouTube, something that you display them on? Someplace maybe that you sell them at on Etsy or something? Karen used to watch Oddities on TV.
Yeah, some of these oddities are just odd.
So they had souvenirs or these items that you bought from a vendor.
There's like a
Just
a
like the antique
antique
place,
show
but it's
or a
oddities.
craft
Okay.
show. It was like that. It was booth, individual
It's a
booth.
market of oddities
Yes,
and
it's a
curiosities.
market of oddities. Yes,
Okay, Margot's kind of place.
yes. As a matter of fact, I sent her some pictures. I was sending. She's like, she calls me. Where are you? And I said, I'm at an oddities place right now. But David's saying hi.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Jack.
Bad Jack
It's
Jack.
Jack Jack.
My bad Jack Jack. I'm gonna change his name to Bad Jack Jack. What are
I'm
you?
leaving soon.
Aw.
Where?
Okay.
It's spring break.
It's Tuesday.
I thought you're on spring break.
I have 3 games this week. What are you talking about?
Oh, or was that last week? You were off.
Well, there's some up north that are on spring break, but
Bye,
Okay.
Dave. Be careful.
So one of the things that I got was this cute little cat. It's a acrylic cat with the bones
The skeleton, cat skeleton.
skeleton. Yeah, and it's probably hard to see it's
No, you
clear.
can see it. You can see it.
So that's one little thing I got. Oh, what was these made out of again? In my video, I said what it was from because my daughter-in-law got some too.
Are
Got
those
some.
made from bones?
Yes, they're
So
made from
your
bone.
bones are made from bones.
Yeah, these are dice.
I know dice are called bone. No, dominoes are called bones.
Are they? I didn't know that.
Are they both called bones? One of them's called bones. Let's see. Rattle them, shake them bones. No, it's dominoes, I think.
Dominoes.
Dominoes.
I mean,
They probably were originally, I think dominoes, they made them out of wood. They made them out of ivory and other bones, and that's
yeah.
probably why they called them bones.
So they're tiny. They're little. You see by
That's
my nail.
cool.
So I got that little thing.
You should come up
And
with a dice game for prizes using a lot of these dice.
I got almost everybody's business cards. I got tons of cards so I could go, when I do my video, maybe refer to them if I can find which ones they were. But I got people's business cards and the most eerie looking thing I got because I just know that Margot's gonna love this.
Oh, she is.
Look, I'm holding it with a.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a little creepy to me.
Oh, what is that? It's like a badger or something? What is
Badger or something. I forgot exactly what she told me. Um, Look at that palm.
Oh, it's gross
Yes.
in the best way. That's
Yeah,
so totally Margot. She's gonna want that.
I know. It's just, yeah.
Ew, I don't need to see that end.
So that's the worst part that I got. But I like the bun. I have dice in a jar, so I got those.
Italian Jersey woman's name is Jennifer.
Jennifer. Yeah, ugh. But it was interesting. So y'all, I on my Instagram, I did a quick reel on Instagram. Did I put it on my YouTube? I think I did. A quick reel of some things. So they even took, what are they called? Not petrified. What do you call them when you stuff them? What do they
I'm
call
laughing
them?
at Karen because she said she doesn't feel now. She goes, now I don't feel bad. I just bought a beaver trap.
Ooh, Karen, you need this arm in your beaver trap so they can ask what happened to the rest of the beaver. You have the hand in your trap. Uh,
Okay, the stuffed ones. I know that word and I've just forgotten it
uh,
because Norman
tax,
Bates did it.
taxidermy, right?
Taxidermy, yes.
So they would take mice, and different things like that, and put them in scenes like an assemblage, doing
Mousy and ratty
yeah,
thing.
doing just everyday things. So it's very interesting to see some. Oh, the one of the most fabulous ones, and it was $185 to $200, and they were so cool. Where in the heck is she getting all these dead rats from? Is what I'd like to know. But she had a ton of rats. Um, uh, uh, what do you call them when they're on that in the circus where they're
On the
swinging
trapeze.
trapeze rats?
Trapeze rat.
I'm so bad with words.
That
But
sounds like
they
a
were
band.
dressed so glamorous and so
We're gonna go
pretty.
Friday and see the trapeze rats. Want to go?
You know, I have to show you. I have to show y'all this. I know I sent a picture to Margot. She's like, that. She goes, I love it. I want it, but it was a lot of money. $185 for one of these.
Karen says, "Watch out, Jack. Tam knows a taxidermist. He'd quit paying on everything. You could put wheels on him. You could just attach his leash and pull him along behind you."
And she strapped their tail up along the little swings. Is this a
Oh
trying to
yeah,
find?
that's how they hold on to the bars is with their little tails.
Uh-huh. Let's see if you can get a close up of that. Is it
Oh,
focused?
wait, that's a squirrel.
Is it a squirrel? No, it's a
That's a
rat. Look at the
squirrel.
tail.
No, that's a squirrel. Rats have straight tails and squirrels have
Squirrels
fuzzy
have
tails.
fuzzy tails.
Squirrels have fuzzy tails. That's what I said. Isn't that a fuzzy tail right
No,
there?
see the tail on the it's going up. She has it wrapped around
Oh,
the
okay. Okay.
she's wearing a costume with her little
Oh,
feathers and stuff.
she's got pasties on.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. I sure thought it was a squirrel till you showed me that.
She had them in all different colors. And look at their pretty feather boas in the back.
Oh my gosh.
They were really cool, really, really unique, but rats. Ugh. But that for her, and she had a whole bunch of them. She had them, her booth going around on two sides full. And it was just,
Were people buying any of those things?
I don't know. I didn't stick around to see if anybody purchased because one of these was 185. 185. It was very interesting. And they did have t-shirts of the Oddity show, and it had on the back a concert, as if it was a concert,
Mm-hmm.
of all the places they go. So it was interesting.
That we're getting no. I'll have nightmares. Times no. Times 20.
Now I want to go find me a plastic rack
And turn
and
it
do
into a
that. And do it
trapeze
that way.
rack.
Dress it up and put, feathers and boas on it now.
I'm just wondering, was she getting dead rats or was she trapping rats and then killing them and then
Yeah. Where did they get their animals from? And there's one booth that had all kinds of bones, for sale for you to use in your crafts. And right across from
or your
that person,
rituals?
there was a person that took bones and made like little gremlins. And I mean, they were stood about that tall. They were pretty tall out of bones and made it look like some kind of gremlin.
Kind
The
of like getting
eyebrow was a
a
bone.
chupacabra where they hook the
Yes,
different animals together.
something like so. You have to watch for that video. It might be in 3 parts because I don't want to do a whole hour and a half of this video because people will, not watch it. Maybe in 2 parts because it's an hour and a half. So make it like 45 minutes
That's a
long.
lot of weird stuff.
But I guess it would keep your interest to see what's next. So, and they even had a little show up at the front, little of people like a sword. The one show I caught because I was going to all the booths. Apparently, they had several different acts, so I didn't see them all. But one was the swords guy that put the
The
sword
sword
down his throat.
swallower
Yeah, Ugh. That made me want to gag.
gives me indigestion.
Yeah. So that was interesting. It was all interesting. I have all these cards to go.
Karen says we just lost 5 viewers.
Yeah.
Make that 6 from what I'm saying.
Aw. Come back.
Back, we're through. No more dead animals.
We're having our chat. I'm just telling y'all what I did over the weekend. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, but it was interesting.
Oh,
Fun.
goodness.
I mean, I got to put different things on my channel, and I thought that would be good.
Okay, if you don't like that type of content, just don't view it. Wait for the next video to come out. There will be round top video. Don't worry.
There was an apron that you could try on and take a picture of, which Skyline did. I didn't. I was like, ugh. Of a flesh, one of those
Flesh apron.
Yeah, I know it wasn't. I'm sure it wasn't flesh. It was. I don't know what it was made of to look like it was, but
Wait, there went another viewer.
You promised them condom holders. Okay, we'll get to the condom holders.
I got a couple of
Hello,
condoms.
Joan.
Hi, Joan.
Well,
Thank
Joan,
goodness.
you just missed the gory oddities part, but watch for the video.
Joan, go tell everybody that we're done with that. So
tell them to come back, Karen. It's okay. Did you get my picture, Tam? I just sent. Is it of your witch? You emailed it?
yes, she said she sent witch pictures.
Yes, there it is. Oh, these are sweet. Much prettier and sweeter than what I just showed you.
Yes, let's see something sugary.
So she don't have any what do you call it? Pipe cleaners on these. It don't look like. It looks like lace. She's making little witch dolls.
Goodness.
And then
Very nice.
look at you getting all up in the doll craze like this. You're going to have a nice little collection for a nice sale.
Very nice.
You did very good work. Oh, that one's holding a ball, a crystal ball. I love it. Why don't you teach me how to do this? I like those. Those are cute.
Hi, Janine.
Hello, Janine. Hello. All right, we are getting to a sale.
Promises.
All right, do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
It's your week to go first.
It's my week.
Yeah, I went first last week.
Yeah.
Hi, KP.
Hello, KP. You just made it in time for the sale. We just did a chat for almost 30 minutes, huh?
A little
We had a lot
over.
to say today. What do I have? Okay. I
Hello,
have.
Cheryl Stevens, first time here. Hello,
Oh,
Cheryl.
hello, Cheryl. Hello, hello. I hope you do subscribe to the both of us. I'm Vintage Uprising, Texas, and that's Vintage Conversation. So please do subscribe. I didn't put your link in. I put your email in the description.
I am going to put my link in now.
So nice to have you. So we're doing a live sale. Are you familiar with everybody in here familiar with live sales? We'll either give you say this is a flat claim. And if it's going to be one price, flat price, then we'll give you a number. The first one to put in the number wins the item. And if it is a offer up, we'll say we're starting it at this price, and you just put in that price. And if somebody comes in, they'll put $1 ahead of you. And then if you really want it, you put $1 ahead of them. So it goes in dollar increment.
She says, "Oh yes, too
Oh,
familiar."
good. Too familiar. Okay, great.
Got it.
I am horrible about saying that a lot of times because I just assume everybody knows how to do
And
this.
there could be people that have not spoken up that are new and have not
But
spoken up
we
because
got
they're not.
friendly people in the chat. Yeah, they'll tell you how to do it all. Okay, I'm doing a choice. We'll do this at a flat price. A choice. First we have, I should have had a little piece of paper and I have one right here. A flat price choice of $8. And the first one I have up here is a Mississippi shot glass. Look, this is, Texas shot glasses are this big, but Mississippi is just long and skinny. But it's an interesting, I think it's like a, what's that word I'm looking for? Souvenir piece maybe. So it says Mississippi and it has the state of Mississippi on here. And it says a working man's problem solver is what it says. So you turn it around. There's three-step directions. Secure favorite adult beverage, pour to problem level, and then shoot it. If a problem pre-existing, repeat as desire. So your problem is, if your problem is just traffic, you just pour it to here. What is that? If it's your mother-in-law, you just pour your shot to here. Stay in focus, camera, because I can't read it. The house, what is that one? Alimony.
Alimony.
The ex, what is that one? Bills, neighbors, IRS, family. Is that family?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Job?
Yep.
I'm reading it backwards. It's written backwards to me. The wife is way up there, really? Over the IRS and the boss.
Just under the boss. You would think the wife would be above the boss.
Right? So you have a choice of this, the shot glass, or this rock glass, which is pretty cool. It has the different liquors on here. Bourbon. I don't know what that one is. Gin.
Thank you, KP. She's
So it's in gold. It's in gold, or gold and I don't know what color that is.
Is that yellow?
Yeah, like a yellow. Corn juice. Is that what that says?
Corn juice, corn liquor.
Oh. So it has all these vintage looking bottles on it. So this is a rock glass.
Karen says, OMG, she can't read the chat, but she can read backwards.
Maybe that's what I need.
Backwards.
Let me just tell y'all, when I see the chat, I start from the bottom, and the first thing I see KP down there. It says, you're welcome. I read welcome first before I said yours. I see welcome first before. I'm dyslexic, y'all. I do read a bit backwards.
Which is why she says words backwards, because when her brain is forming sentences, it often will switch the words, just like the letters.
It's very strange. I had to sit there. That's why it takes me a second to read the chat, because I'm like, okay, will you concentrate and start from the beginning? I'm bad about that. So $8 choice, put in number one if you're interested in one of these. $8 each, number one. And then we'll go to you.
All righty. I have a ceramic piece, hand thrown. Let me see. Let me move this little sticker off the bottom. Is it signed? Yes, it's signed. And it is a toothpick holder with the funny. Yes, it's the clay. It's unfinished clay on his face.
Yeah, that's cute. That's a little bit of an oddity.
Yeah, he's picking his teeth. His toothpick is broken in half, but I don't think that really matters. And then the back is a blue and white drip glaze. There's his hand. And here is their signature. Or maybe it's this way. Maybe it's, I don't know. But that's how they signed it. But he's really cute. He's 2.5 inches tall. It really makes a statement, I think. Got eyes and everything. Focus for me, camera. Focus. Thank you. He's picking the heck out of them teeth. So he's going to be $12, letter C. $12, letter C, for the funny face toothpick holder.
Funny face. Funny face. Funny face. I need.
Who sang that? Paulinka?
Ain't it Tammy something? Was it Tammy? Or
oh, it was a woman, wasn't it? Oh, okay. She was the chick that had cystic fibrosis, I think.
You know more than me.
She had brown curly hair. I can't remember.
For some reason, I just think the girl's name was Tammy. I could be. I'm probably wrong.
Donna Fargo.
Oh, there you go.
I think that's who it was. Donna Fargo is who I'm thinking of.
Annette.
No, it wasn't MS. She had cystic fibrosis, I believe. Annette Funicello had multiple sclerosis.
Do not have me on your trivia team because I won't remember names. I like that sounds familiar. I've heard of it, but I can't tell you a thing.
No, I'm putting you on my trivia team because I'm going to whisper the answer to you. We're going to buzz in. I'll whisper the answer because I can't answer again because it's your turn. So I'll tell you the answer.
Yeah, you better because we'll lose otherwise. You only get your.
Will you look that up and check for me? Because I always thought she had cystic fibrosis ever since I was a little girl because I thought that's who she advertised for.
Huh. Well, hey, Lisa. Hello. I didn't see you pop in there.
Hi, Lisa.
Okay. I have up is this little metal chrome, whatever, little cafe sign. It's 11 inches long. Just a sign to hang. It was in my pile of stuff, so I thought I'll bring it.
Well, they're very popular.
Cafe. You know, if your door swings in and out for everybody to come and sit down at the kitchen table, say, and you're that person, like, what would you like to eat? This would not be hanging in my house.
Isn't cafe coffee in French?
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is because you order cafe au lait and beignets when you go to New Orleans.
And we got the Keurig, so you just come in and sit at the kitchen table and make you a coffee right then and there on the spot. It's always ready to be made.
I can't drink coffee anymore.
No?
No.
David drinks it all day long.
I did too. I did too, but my medicine has made it change taste and I can't stand the way it tastes now.
It's funny because I was giving him a hard time last night because I said, Here he is making coffee at, what was it, 10 o'clock, and I was pouring me a glass of wine. I said, we're so opposite. I need to get a picture of our coffee and wine together. All right, cafe little sign, metal little sign is $5, number 3, if you're interested in that. $5, number 3.
All right, I have a trinket dish, stands about 2 inches tall, and is 4.5 inches wide. It is Bohemian crystal.
I'm with you, Karen.
It is from the Czech Republic. It's very pretty. It's a clear crystal dish with these frosted flowers on the top. The only ones I've seen are roses, and these look to me like maybe poppies or pansies. So there's 3 frosted ones on top. It has a sort of a ribbed side so that it looks like it's a sawtooth edge like that. It is in great condition, nice and smooth on both sides, no problems. Will hold a jillion different little things, from your jewelry to your hairpins to your sweets, whatever you want to put in it, on your beautiful dresser scarf, vanities, bathrooms, what have yous. Yes, a nice gift for Mother's Day. And it's going to be $12, letter E.
Ooh, Mother's Day.
$12, letter E, for this beautiful Bohemian crystal trinket dish.
Pretty. And put some trinkets in there.
Yes.
If you give it as a gift.
Even throw some trinkets in there if you need some. Karen needs a Keurig that makes wine.
That's what I said. I'm with her.
Isn't that a wine in a box? Isn't that the same
Karen,
thing?
don't you already have that? Same thing, right?
Same thing. Thank you, KP. It is pretty.
Okay, I have up it's 11.5 by 8. What is it? Yeah, by 8. Little ceramic platter, glossed over, with these pretty little blue flowers on it. Just a simple platter. I don't know how I ended up with just a single piece here. I don't know if I bought a lot of different items that came together or what. I just can't remember getting this actually.
I love that blue.
But this would look, and it's a very pretty little flower. Look at that. It looks like a buttercup, but it's blue. But this, I don't know. You can serve treats on here. Some cheese and crackers, and it's 11.5.
Chicken. You could roast your chicken.
One of those little chickens that you get at HEB. It sure would.
Put it on there, and then it makes it look fancy.
Very pretty dish. It is an impromptu. If I'm saying that right, if I can read that writing.
Iroquois, impromptu, yes.
Impromptu. And I can't read that very bottom part.
That's Ben Seibel.
Ben Seibel.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Ben Seibel?
He's a designer. He's a ceramics designer out of California, I believe it is.
So it's a very pretty plate. Even, just have out there on the table to sit candles even on it.
You could do one of those adult Lunchables on it.
Yeah.
Charcuterie.
Yeah. So this is going to be $6, number 4. $6, number 4, if you're interested in that.
Yes, Cheryl Stevens, it is vintage. Hi, Karen K.
Hello, Karen.
And I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I don't know if it's Seibel or Siebel.
Cyborg sounds familiar. That sounds familiar.
Okay,
Adult
I
length.
have something vintage for you. From West Germany. It is 1970s, I am pretty sure. Although one part of it is made in Hong Kong. It is a vintage plant atomizer. You fill it with water, and then it mists your plants for you.
I love that color.
Isn't it great? That 70s avocado. It has a gold band right here all the way around.
Do you
On the
have E?
bottom.
Did you have an E? Did you have an E?
Yes, I had an E, the Bohemian Crystal.
Doris wants that.
Okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I was wondering, what are you
got a
doing? You're doing the alphabet. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing letters. It's just easier.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doris. It says West Germany in small writing here. And you open it up at the top. And I don't think this has ever been used. See? Unscrews at the top. And then it's got a sticker that says that this metal part was made in Hong Kong.
Mm.
It's not going to focus. Anyway, that gold foil sticker says made in Hong Kong, which made me think, judging by the condition, if it was used, it does have a little oxidation here on the metal, so I'm sure it was used. And it's got the tube. So you fill it up with water, and then you just mist your plants, because not all plants like to be soaked.
Well, Karen, that would be a lot of perfume, wouldn't it? She says she worked with a lady that she thinks that used that as a perfume.
I think that's what she means. So yeah, I didn't fill it up and try it, but I see no reason why it wouldn't work. The pump works exactly as it's supposed to. So this West German plant atomizer is going to be $14, and it is letter G. G is in Gary. Letter G for the plant atomizer. And if nobody's interested in it, that's fine, because it will look great on my kitchen shelves.
Yeah, I was saying, I'm surprised you're selling it. I would have a hard time bringing it.
We can't keep everything, Tammy. You know this.
I know. I'm trying though. So David thinks too.
We try. It's like Bluebell ice cream. We eat what we can, and they sell the rest, you know?
I forgot about that. Okay. I have.
I got you.
There. I have some plastic stir sticks. Plastic stir sticks. There are several of these. They're clear stars, atomic stars, or maybe like I don't know. What would you call this? A star with balls on it?
It reminds me of the clocks.
The clocks.
The starburst clocks, but it's on
some kind of chemical too. That the chemical, what is it when you're doing chemistry, like a chemistry design? I don't know. What do I know?
Maybe it's a Tinker Toy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tinker Toy. There you go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of these, of the clear ones, of that style snowflake with balls.
It must be a male snowflake.
And then 4 of these, the set of these.
Oh, those are cool.
The little shamrock. I mean, what do you call the set when you're saying
the suits?
The suits.
Yeah.
Okay. The card suits. Atomic. That's the word.
Atom. Yeah.
So you get a total of 12 in the set. These 4, and then the rest are all these. So 12 in the set, and they're going to be $8, number 6. $8, number 6 for that one. For that one. I want that one.
And yeah,
He always says that.
I'm under permission, so I can do things.
Oh, Peachy Me got that one.
Ah, quick.
Thank you, Peachy Me.
Okay, got this item. Oh, hold on. I forgot to put this back on something. What was it? Oh, it was this thing. I put my sticker back on it. I got this at the 80 sale last fall. And it is a King's Crown. Now, I think King's Crown is Indiana, isn't it?
Yes.
Indiana glass? Okay.
Yes. I just sold a green one.
This is an amber. Let me take the sticker
I'm
off.
trying to remember. I just said it all, so I done forgot.
It's an amber carnival. It's not just the amber. It is carnival. As you can see, I'm hoping that it's got the carnival
you can see a little.
iridescence on it. It really picks up the light well as it goes around. It's in great condition. No problems along its top edge or its bottom edge. Haven't found anything wrong with it. Measures, how did my ruler get all the way over there? 5 1/4 inches tall and almost 5 inches across. Yes, it's very beautiful. I got this one and I got a straight up amber one. So this is the carnival amber, and it's going to be with iridescence. It's going to be $10, and it is letter B as in boy. B as in boy, $10 for the carnival King's Crown candy dish. Thank you, Janine. I see you for that. And I have you written down.
Okay, here I'm going to give you a choice of choice at $10. I have this mustard yellow colored with the blue flowers match box holder. It's to hold the larger match boxes, the big match box. It has a little bit of fading on it. What does that say? Something matches?
Something book matches.
Yeah. So I'm curious, actually, how does it work? I'm imagining the big book, those big books.
The big box.
Yeah. So I don't see how the sliver.
Sideways.
Because this is the width of the box, I think. I don't have one to
I don't know.
it. But it's an odd.
I've got one of those boxes.
It's an odd.
You know what, Tammy? I think it is for books, actual books, and you'd put 2 rows of stacked books.
Oh, okay.
You could pull out a little book of matches, and then the rest of them would fall down. You know what I mean? And
okay, that would make sense. I would see the little gap.
And that's so you can grab it with your fingers and pull it out.
Yeah, it does have, the hose in the back to hang it. Now you see this little curved part right here, it curves. Well, right here, the nick is out of it. It don't curve on this side. That's the only issue with that. It doesn't affect anything about it, but it's missing the curved part on that side.
You can still grab your matches.
So this is 9 inches tall, and it's 5.
Doesn't everybody still have a collection of matchbooks?
Yeah.
Back from when every place.
I don't know if they would have. I guess I ought to try that. Put those in there like that. So you have this choice, $10, or you can have a choice of an orange piggy bank. Plastic.
Bye, Karen. Have a good day at work.
Bye, Karen.
Come back and check everything out when you get home.
A plastic. I don't know if this is just plastic or celluloid. It is a piggy bank. It is missing its little his little stopper. Now, he would have had a little hat. I should have made him a little felt hat and put on here or something. But he is much more orange than it looks in the camera that I'm seeing there. He is more orange. He's like an orange, the fruit orange. So you have a choice in
Bright
these.
orange, not a dark one.
Yeah, bright orange. He is 6.5 inches long. He's a cute little piggy. Cute little piggy. So choice in these, $10 each, number 8. Put in number 8 if you're interested in one of those. I like that. Janine, she needs matches to light to look for her flashlight.
Oh, I should have washed this guy. He's dirty inside. Sorry. Someone has had a plant in him at some point. This is a 1962 Anarco head vase. It's the praying boy. There is also a praying girl that you can get. He's so cute. He looks like he has on his little choir robes, maybe. He's got a very sweet look on his face, but his hair is a little wild. He's in very good condition. No chips around his head. No chips on his base. No big paint loss. It looks like maybe on his robe right there in the front, maybe where he was set somewhere, may have rubbed a little bit on him. He measures at his tallest about a little over 5 inches. And there is his branding on the bottom.
62.
1962. There are a few available, but not a ton. And he's going to be $26. And he is letter J, as in Jesus. $26, letter J, for the 1962 Anarco Praying Boy head vase. You've never seen this, Karen? Well, I'm glad I brought something that you haven't seen.
Yeah, that's saying a lot if Karen hasn't seen it.
Mm-hmm. When I saw it, I hadn't seen it either. That's why I got it. You got it?
Yeah. Okay. I have this goblet or wine glass or water glass. It's 6 inches tall. It's called the maple leaf. It's an amber maple leaf goblet, I guess, or wine glass.
Who makes that? Because it makes me think of Ellie Smith.
What I found did not say. It was Right Glass. Right Glass? Have you heard of Right Glass?
WRIGHT?
Uh-huh.
I think so, yeah.
I think that's who makes it.
Okay.
It's got a tree branch for the stem.
That's what made me think of Ellie Smith. Like their Tree of Life stuff.
Oh, uh-huh. It looks like grapevines. They're maple leaves layered on top of each other. I only have a single. Uh-huh. I only have a single.
Let's get Peachy in on this, because this looks a little like a grape leaf instead of a maple leaf.
Let's see.
LG Wright, Karen says.
Yeah. That name. Let me put this in there.
It sure is pretty.
Wait, where it's not. That looks like a maple leaf.
I'd like to drink my wine out of that.
I love the stem. It's really cool. David
Mhm.
found this, and I was like, "One, David?" He goes, "But it's different. It's cool."
Look, when you're drinking wine, like in my house, nobody drinks wine but me, unless my daughter comes, which doesn't happen often. So I only need one wine glass.
Uh-huh.
I would
Well,
love.
I have started because we're clearing out our kitchen, dishes and stuff, and I
Mhm.
started instead of buying 12 of the same glass, I'm happy with having
Of,
one or two of
of a
a
bunch of different ones.
yes,
Yeah.
because I like to change up my mood.
I would love holding it by that stem. Because that would feel so good in my hands. I'd be able to
Yeah.
sit there and kind of play with it while I was drinking. I would enjoy that.
The base is 3 inches across, though. I feel like it could be a little smaller. Otherwise
Karen, it
you're
is
having to
not.
look like that. Yeah.
Karen says it's a marijuana leaf. It is not.
Leave it to her. This is going to be $8 and it's number 7. $8, number 7 for the cool branch
That is cool.
wine glass.
Well, a wine glass, wine made from grapes, grape stem. Karen Williams, number 7.
Well, thank you, Karen.
Hi,
You got
Margot. Margot says, I like weed.
Hello, Margot.
Really, Margot? You do? Who knew?
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda. Oh,
Oh,
I'm writing Linda.
writing what you say. Get a checkout. Say my name. Okay. I have a hand painted and signed porcelain lipstick holder. Now, these these range in sizes a little bit. And so I'm guessing at the time that this was made, maybe lipsticks came in smaller sizes. But now I'm thinking lipstick, chapstick, maybe other types of cosmetics like, eyeliners and mascaras and lip liners and that sort of thing could also be used in it. It's a very pale, creamy yellow with flowers and stems. Isn't that a beautiful paint job? That's just gorgeous. It's inset here a little, and then
Hello,
it has,
Karen.
hi, Karen. Then it has 4 feet, and there is your artist signature. The back is the same as the front, just no painting. It's a little bit more matte on the bottom than the top. The top is a little more floral, a little more shiny. Sorry, I got distracted. I distracted myself.
That's pretty. I like that.
I thought so too. Lovely dresser item and can be useful because you can still keep different types of cosmetics and things in it. It's 5 1/4 inches by 3 1/4 inches and stands 1 1/2 inches tall. So it's going to be $12 and it is letter L. L as in love. Letter L for the hand painted lipstick cosmetic holder.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
Karen, you got to make sure you hit notifications and you click all. Otherwise, it's just giving you personal, I think. So you know when to come visit me. Okay. I have up these coasters, glass coasters with the silver plated rims. And there is a set of 4.
Doris, I
Doris is
see
going to
you
take it
for
out.
for L. Thank you very much.
I got these. I was kind of scrubbing them a little bit with some vinegar. It probably could use a little bit more. They're in good. The glass is good, but if you turn it over in the back, there's a little rust on the inside of that. I don't know how to get that in there clean. Maybe they need a soak or something, but that's underneath. You can't really see that very much, but it looks good from the top. So a set of the 4 glass silver plated coasters set. And these are going to be $10 number 10. $10 number 10 for this set. You got no text. $10 number 10 for that one. That's mine. Those are from I think they're vintage coasters, and I think they're WS Blackton. I think the name of the company was.
I'm surprised David wasn't using one of those sitting out on the patio. That'd be
He
fancy.
probably forgot I had them because they're, we don't go into my inventory room.
I have a paperweight for you.
Oh.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm. A glass apple.
Yes. A blown. A blown. Oh, hold on. I got to stick this sticker on this or I'll forget. I pull them off so they don't bother you, and then I forget to stick them back on. Yes, a blown
nice.
apple with a beautiful applied stem and leaf. And this stem and leaf is a bright emerald green, regardless of what you're getting on your screen. It's a bright emerald green, just like this is a red Washington apple. It's just beautiful. So I mean, so many people could enjoy this. Whether you're a paperweight collector, a teacher. It'd be a great gift for a teacher if you have a teacher in your family or you want to show your appreciation to a teacher. Give her an apple paperweight because we used to take apples to our teachers. And also, I was thinking, if you are close with your pastor, priest, or preacher, and you know they have a sense of humor, an apple would be a paperweight would be a great gift for them, as it symbolizes the fall of Adam and Eve from the garden. They have to have a good sense of humor and a tongue-in-cheek kind of thing. It would be a cute gift for them too, something to remind them always. It stands, let's see, and I measured it and then I forgot. 4.5 inches and is about 3.5 inches at its widest. It's in beautiful condition. I think it's got one little dark spot, but it's in the glass. It's not on the outside. Right here. That's inside the glass. So I'm going to ask $9. It's just $9 for this beautiful red glass paperweight. $9. And it is letter A as in apple. Oh, that was an accident. I didn't even plan that. It's a sign.
Yeah, it is.
Letter A for the beautiful glass apple, $9.
And me.
And
Okay.
you.
I have this silver plated bunny next to this little pail that is a candle holder, a little votive holder. It is silver plated and it does have some tarnishing. I don't have the silver stuff to clean that with.
And somebody may not want it cleaned off either. The only silver you polish is cutlery, silverware.
Oh, uh-huh. Well, not Karen. She's always having to make out of time to.
She makes you polish her silver?
She's like dreading the day she's got to go clean the silver. It's got some black felt on the bottom. I'm not seeing markings on here.
I guess they could be under the felt.
Yeah, I don't see no markings on it. But it's heavy. It's got some weight to it too. Um, just a little bunny.
Oh, no, Karen, I don't mean that people aren't supposed to polish their silver. I meant when you have silver things generally to sell, then you generally don't polish them because some people don't want their silver polished in their displays. That was what I meant.
Yeah,
If I'm
I
going
know
to keep it, I
there's some things
polish.
people like, I ain't polishing this. This is gonna stay like it is. So this little
Then
rabbit
you know what? You could put a little Easter egg in it.
oh yeah, there you go. He can hold a real pretty egg, a decorative egg. And this is gonna be $8, number 11. $8, number 11.
Oh, that's a good price.
Yeah, because I seen it up to 35 online even.
They polished theirs, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, one it's not as like this, but it's not totally polished around his bucket. You hear that?
Karen wants number 11, please.
Well, thank you, Karen. Is it because it's silver? You like that silver stuff.
If you can't stand thinking it won't get polished, you send it to her so she can polish it.
And she'll take care of it.
It'll be polished. Okay. This is something completely different. I've never had anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. This is going to appeal to people who like farmhouse, primitives, that sort of thing. Ceramics, hand-thrown ceramics, because this is a hand-thrown ceramic cloche and plate, cheese cover, dome, that sort of thing.
Ooh.
And it's large. It is large and in charge, and it's got this beautiful design.
It looks like a turtle shell.
It does look kind of like a turtle shell, doesn't it?
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
I've never seen anything like that.
Me neither.
Is it a cooking dish? I mean, something you put food in?
I don't think so. I think it's a ceramic cloche. Now, you guys in the chat, if y'all think differently and like I once bought this dish and then discovered, oh, it's for baking apples. I didn't know it was for baking apples. A lot of ceramics, they make the apple baking.
I've never seen anything like that. And the leaf is the handle.
It's like a ribbon. It's like a ribbon. There's the interior. And then there's the top. Now here's the rub. Do you see? It's been chipped. Let's see if I can hold it. See right here? It's been chipped.
Oh, it looks like part of the design.
I know, it does, doesn't it? It's not where you grab it, so it doesn't affect you.
Peachy Me says great for nachos.
Well, nothing's going to get into this because, it's ceramic, so it's weighted. But it's got this beautiful wave design all the way around the edge, a heavy glaze, blue on the top. And then you sit there. And then, the nice plate. The plate measures almost 11 inches. And so the height of this is about 5.5 inches. So beautiful ceramic hand-thrown cloche, cheese dome, whatever you want to keep in it, small cakes, cookies, whatever. It's going to be $9 because it's got the chip on it. I don't want to charge you more than $9. $9, letter H. Yep, KP, it would fit a pie. It does look big enough to fit a pie. $9, letter H for the ceramic cloche, dome, whatever you want to call it.
I have a choice here. It's going to be either in black or red. Black or red is your choice. It is a 12 by 12 wall hanging. It has little hooks here to hang. Metal memo pad. It's a memo pad, a 12 by 12 memo board. I'm sorry, not a pad, a board. All right, I don't want to peel all this off because it could be given as a gift as well. But it's magnetic. Do I have anything magnetic up here? Yeah. It's magnetic. Magnetic. So you put your little notes on there and stuff.
Cool.
Hang it on the wall. So it's red. This is red with polka dots. Red with polka dots. And it's not, this is an ode, but this is something I got in a bundle somewhere. I've had for a while. Or you can get a black one, and it's in its little casing, a little plastic casing. Black one with white polka dots. Same shape. Yeah, here's the better side of it.
That'd be cute in your kids' room, you know, get them some of the little magnetic ones that have the little flowers or bees or bugs, and they could put little things up.
So I just took this one out of its package, but it has a little plastic package for it. So this is going to be choice, red or black, for $15. $15, number 12, if you're interested in the red or black memo board. I want to say pad. Scratching. So I guess it's painted or something. There's like a paint on it for them to be two different colors, but very cool piece. That's very cute and decorative, you know. Hang your memos up there. So $15, number 12. And that's yours.
Okay, I have another primitives item. I have a vintage muddler. It is a kitchen tool used for mashing potatoes, other vegetables, you know, like mincing your garlic and things like that. It's 11.5 inches long, and someone has attached a rawhide hanger on it, but it's just looped on it, so it will look good in your crock with your other wooden utensils. Definitely old. It's a beautiful wood. Could use it to tenderize your steaks or your husband.
Yeah.
11.5 inches, and it's going to be $12, letter O. $12, letter O, for the vintage wooden kitchen tool, the muddler.
Husband whacker.
Husband whacker, mashed potato masher. And I see KB for letter O. Thank you, KB. I have you written down.
Okay, I have some juice glasses, some beautiful juice glasses. Oh, I need my paper again. Look at these. These are, oh, I done forgot. 4 inches, 4 inches tall. I just measured it and done forgot. Look at these juice glasses. They're, you can feel it. It's raised with these beautiful butterflies, purple, yellow, and blue design on these glasses. I've had these a while. And I done forgot if I had information on them. I should have refreshed myself on this one. I forgot to do that. But this is a set of 4 of these juice glasses. There's a set of 4. These beautiful butterfly raised, and it's more raised than normal. I don't know. I don't know what kind of decal or overlay this is, but you can really feel the rays on it. But they're so pretty. So pretty. So for the set of 4 butterfly glasses are going to be $15, number 13. $15, number 13 for the set of 4. I have butterflies today for some reason. I had like 3 sets of butterflies. And it's you, ma'am.
It's me. It's me. Okay. I have a butterbell, or as Tammy calls it, butterglass.
Butterglass.
Butterglass. I have a Ellie Smith.
Hold on, I want to. Thank you, KB. I see you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Those are yours.
I'm reading. KB says, thank you. Thanks, Joan. I have my great-grandmother's rolling pin. My great-grandfather carved it out of one piece of wood. We'll go with it. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
That is very cool.
That's a nice thing to have. I love anything from my grandparents that I can.
All right. This is Ellie Smith. I believe it's the sunburst pattern. It is a butterbell or cheese dome. It has a beautiful, beautiful pattern on it. It's
that's pretty.
Yeah, it's very intricate, not plain. Swooshing just goes all the way around. And then it has the same pattern on the bottom with a sawtooth edge, but it is a like a petaled shape. That is so pretty. I like the little design right down here in between the little swags. Nice knob. Not completely round. It's got a little texture to it. Hi, Lisa. Now, the only thing with this, and I had to put my inventory sticker by it so that I could find it again, because when I didn't, I couldn't find it again, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There it is.
Lisa who?
It says, Lisa, hello, all. Not your sister.
Is it not my sister? Because I just told her that we were live.
Did she change it to Lisa?
Did she finally?
I don't know. Okay, I'm going to move my finger up. Right there is the least little chip. It hasn't really affected the sawtooth. It's like it's on the bottom. And you would have expected it to be on the cloche top, the bell top. But it's not. It's right under there. And it took me forever to find it again.
Can you find
afterwards. It measures, how tall this be? It's about 5 inches tall, and it is 6 3/4, so almost 7 inches wide on its base. So the beautiful clear Ellie Smith Sunburst, Butterbell, Cheese Dome, cloche. Put you some Easter eggs in here with a little bit of grass, the Easter eggs, and cover it up and have the eggs under it. That'd be lovely.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. KP has a matching compote to that.
Oh, you do? Cool. Well, this one is $10. $10, letter D.
She must be lagging. That is Lisa. She changed her name from Lisa Jim.
Oh, Lisa. It'll take me forever to think of that.
Yeah. because we always see you as Jim. I hope you subscribed, ma'am.
Yeah, you have to resubscribe. So $10, letter D, D as in David, for the Ellie Smith Butterbell. And KP, I see you for that. Thank you very much. That will look good with your compote.
It sure will. Well, I have this little 4-inch bud vase, lovely orange, and it's from Italy. And it was signed on the top to someone from Trenton, I think. Christina, it looks like 1973. But it's stamped Italy. And
Bye,
it's
Lisa.
grandson. Oh, already. Orange, beautiful bright orange. I don't know if it's coming off there, very orange, and it has this beautiful little flower design on the front. There you go, KP, Lisa Jim. So, little 4-inch Italy bud vase planter. The opening is 2 1/4, but it gets thinner in the center. So it's hourglass shape. Very pretty piece. And this is going to be $8, number 14. $8, number 14 for the Italy bud vase. She's just picking him up. She's taking her phone with her.
Ah.
And that's my item.
Yes. Yes, KP. Tammy has your items.
Yes. She'll be bringing it to me.
And yeah, no, she's talking about the ones from last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tammy has some. Okay, this is 6 by 4 inches. Online, I am seeing these listed as Murano. I'm going with Murano style because it didn't have a Murano sticker on it, and I don't know enough about this particular line from Murano to say, ooh, I feel comfortable saying this is Murano. So
Right. Yeah.
we're going to call it a Murano style, and G found this, rooster, and it is an ashtray.
Oh.
I believe it's an ashtray because of these little divots right here. That's what other people think too. I mean, it could just be his wings. I don't know. But it's beautiful red and yellow swirled glass in there. A couple colors of red and yellow. Got a lovely little rooster tail. It got a beautiful comb on the top. Applied glass eyes. Even has a beak. Now, if you purchase this and you feel his beak, it is a little sharp. Right here, it is not broken. That's where they cut the glass off when they were forming the beak. It's just a cut. It's not a broken place. There is your interior. A lot of things you could do with it besides using it as an ashtray. Many different things you could put in it, or you could just set it as a decor item. This side has the bigger swoop of the yellow glass. And this side has a smaller one here, and then you can see where that big one starts out at the bottom. And then the base is a sort of a ribbed base where the footing has been applied to the, I don't know if you'd call it blown or stretched or what. But he's 6 inches tall by 4 inches wide. We're going to call him a Murano style. And he's $14, letter S. $14, letter S, for the Murano style rooster. Bye, KB.
KB's leaving. Afternoon, everyone. Bye.
Have a great afternoon, everyone. Thank you, KB. Yeah, it wasn't ashy inside, so I don't know. Use it for other things myself. So $14, letter S.
That's a cute thing. Okay. I, Mies, have two wall sconce candle holders. They're 9 inches tall. They're they're probably not brass, they're metal painted gold. Little flower. Ooh, I think I have some
I have
candles.
those in black.
Do you?
Hmm
Well, look, I have some black candles.
That's handy.
I just had, yeah, I think I have another one up here.
I love those things because you can get Rust-Oleum spray paint in the cans, and you
Yes,
can paint all
make
that
it.
metal stuff any color you want it to be, including metallics.
Yes, and having it match your decor.
Hmm
These are
And you
so
can
cool.
change it throughout the year and make them
Yeah,
seasonal looking as well.
we just keep painting it. But it has a, fun little design to it. This looks like a flower.
You can hang them outside on your patio and get those solar candles.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Hmm
Hmm. These don't sell. That might be a good idea for my new house.
hmm
So there is a pair. Little fun wall candle holders. Wall. These wouldn't be called wall sconces, would they? The,
Yeah, I think.
it's got a design for that like that because I think it's. Where is my
And I
pad?
bet you could put some glass sconces in it too, to
Somewhat.
some of the glass sconces.
Oh, oh
Glass
yeah, yeah, yeah.
sconces in it
Here,
too.
do I have one of
'Cause
those
that's
sitting
what I
right
do
here?
with a set of mine in the house.
You know what? I think that would fit. I don't have one of those sitting right here, so you can see the design better because
Glad
it's
you're
all.
not here because I can see 30 of them from where I'm sitting in various colors and patterns.
I really don't. I think I might have one or two of those. Really don't think I have
Oh no,
any.
I pick them up because I use them in all my wall sconces. I use them in my candle holders to change the colors on them.
Uh-huh.
My glass candle
Yeah,
abras
so
and
you can
stuff.
change it for the seasons. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I think these are fun. Very 70s, right? I think these are like 70s.
Yeah, I think they went from the late 60s all the way into the early 80s.
I'm gonna drop it and see the side view of that. So fun little sconces. Let's see, and these are wall brass sconces. Uh, $12, number 15. $12, number 15. For those fun little pieces. And you.
Oh, and me.
You're fun too.
I'm fun too. Okay. When I saw this, I thought of Tam, of course, but Tam has quit collecting these.
Hi, Nettie. I've tried to stop
I
collecting a
know.
lot of things.
Tam is going to be start selling these apparently.
And only when I find them, if I buy them to find, maybe switch out something I have, because they're in a little case, and that case is completely full, and there's a bunch of them.
Yeah,
So,
you could start changing them out, buying
mhm.
another one and going,
If
Doris
anything's
Stallings for
different.
number 15, please.
Well, thank you, Doris.
Yeah, you can change them out, buy new ones and sell the old ones. And that way other people can get a chance at them. So it is a ceramic Kokeshi doll bank. She is a bank. She has, I don't know, I think she had a sticker there. That's what I was feeling to see if it was residue or, let me see. I think it's residue. Yes, because I'm scraping it with my finger and it's coming off. So that's sticker residue. Ignore that. She does have a maker on her back from Premier International in Chesapeake, Virginia. on the back, but every one of them that I've seen has had that they were willing to show the back on. So she's just a little bitty nugget bank, and she does have her stopper. It's under my sticker, and she is a ceramic product. I thought she was a magic 8 ball until you turned her around. No, she's a bank for a little girl. She's going to be $10. Letter is that 10? Letter K. $10 letter K for the Kokeshi Bank. And I didn't see very many banks. She was about the only bank that I saw. $10 letter K. Nope, her case is full, Margot, where she collects them.
I don't
She
have
doesn't have
room
space
for
to put
more.
another one in.
And I'm not making a new shelf of Kokeshis. I already have the really tall ones. I have a few tall ones that are sitting on top of the shelf because they won't fit inside the little cubby. So I have like 4 of the tall ones sitting on top. One day I'll get around to showing you all my collections.
One day.
Yeah, one day. Here I have a set of fans. Do y'all remember these? They're like that hard plastic.
Well, I'm sure, Margot, she will still happily inherit the big one from you, okay? The big Kokeshi?
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
will take it.
she will take
I only have like 3 of those.
it.
So
Oh, I love those.
I'm trying to do a little dance. I've seen these in different colors too, so they must spray paint these as well.
I
These are
have
from
a
the 80s.
giant one that's gold. I mean, it's about
Oh, well, yeah.
4
You
foot
have one?
wide. Yeah.
Where do you have that at?
In my bedroom over a uh shelf unit, a 60 shelf unit.
Oh, that's cool. That I've never seen one that big actually. I know they make different sizes. These have little hooks on the back of them ready to hang. These are 13 tall and a little over 20 inches wide. And I think they're home interior. I think these are home interior.
Hello,
Or
Linda Punky.
home co or home interior. Hi, Linda. Hello, hello. Are you going to do a fan dance? Yes. See if I can,
Don't drop my fans.
hypnotize y'all. So for the pair here, the pair is $30, number 16. $30, number 16. You hang them like this, like this, like this.
Oh, I like that. It's really pretty. Turn
Put an
with
angel in
with
between
the
them.
two ends together.
Did you hear me? Put an angel between them. Yes.
Yeah, I think you can find one.
Yeah, if I can find one. So $30, number 16 for those.
Good grief.
Come on, Martha. I'm an angel.
You really are. Okay. So, clown alert. I have a clown.
I have one like that.
You have the reamer?
Is it? Wait, I don't know if he's by. Is that supposed to be by itself?
No, originally they came on a picture that looked like a clown's body.
Okay,
You know, a
I have
hand
one
like
like that.
this and like this. You have the bottom?
I had the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have a top, but you'll see
But
in my last shopping haul when I went to
did you
Canton.
find a bottom?
I know I found a set of 3 of those all together. I'm like,
Oh.
oh, should I keep it? They're so cute.
Well,
But I
he's
have a
got green and yellow stripes on his head and red around his edges. He's pretty old. This is his ruffle collar, and you would juice your orange or your lemon here, and it would run down and go through these holes, come out these holes, and go into the pitcher. And like I said, you can tell he's old. The way they applied the reamer top to this piece like this, you can see where it was applied, and it is a little loose right here. So I wouldn't actually juice any oranges with
Bye,
this.
Margot.
Bye, Margot. Get your furnace repaired.
She's going to play with the repairman.
Mm-hmm. As you can see, it's got age discoloration on it. It's not bright white anymore. And it has a couple of, does it have chips? Let me see. Okay. They're hard to find too, because if you look, his ruffle has indentions all the way around. So where is that? Right here. It's got a little chippy right there. Now, straighten up so we can show the people. Come on. There you go. Right there. His hair is a little faded, but he's old, folks. I don't know what to tell you.
Linda
He's an
wouldn't
old.
What you afraid of, Linda?
Yeah, the light that lid. Good grief. He's a little over 4 inches tall. He'd be great on your shelf. He could be cute in your bar with your bar glasses.
Hello, Elizabeth. Hello.
A lot of little places. He's got some life left in him for entertainment. He's going to be $10. Just $10. Letter F for fun.
For fun.
Fun. This guy can be fun. Look, he's smiling. He's got his eyes closed. He's not creeping you out with that look. He's got sideburns, Elvis burns right there.
And if you want a matching one, I have one just like him that's bodiless too. He might have different colors, a little bit of different color on him.
I'm not sure if they came in different colors. I don't know. Anyway, letter F, $10. Hello, Elizabeth and Jameen.
Jamina. That's different. I like that name, Howard.
Jameen says, how do we participate in your sales? For instance, we will show you an item, and if it is a flat price, then we will show you the item, we will tell you how much it costs, and then we will give you either a number or a letter for you to put in the chat, and that's how you get to claim the item. First person with that number or letter gets it. If it is a start price, we'll give you the start price, and people will be able to put in increments of $1 starting at the start price until we say stop, and the last person who has put in their price gets the item. Let's see. Sorry for that snafu on the payment. I made it before I left town and got back to town and tried to check to see if there was any tracking, only to realize I never received a receipt and the invoice. OP. Is that to Tammy, I'm assuming, Elizabeth?
I did do it, right? You did. I think all mine are out.
I've never sold to Elizabeth unless she has changed.
No, yeah, I did send that out already.
You're welcome, Jameen.
I did not, Elizabeth, I did not do my invoicing until I think Sunday, because I had a sale from Monday to Friday last week. We had a busy week. And then Saturday we went to Round Top all day. So I didn't do my invoicing until Sunday. So that's why you didn't get it beforehand.
He says, yes, it arrives tomorrow.
Yay. Okay.
And if you are new to Tammy, please make sure you subscribe. And if you're new to me, I just put in my channel. I would appreciate your subscription as well. Thank you.
We're happy to have you here.
Yes, we
Love
are.
new people.
Yep.
And we'll be doing a speed round at the end. So if you missed anything earlier,
that hasn't sold, you'll get to see.
We'll show you what's still available.
Yes, thank you, Karen. Shipping is extra to the price, but Tammy and I combine shipping because we live close together, so it saves you money on your shipping. Trust me.
Yeah.
It cuts your shipping basically in half.
Thank you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
It's hard to remember everything.
When we're sitting side by side, we usually remember, but when we're apart, we forget that there may be someone new that doesn't know that.
Yeah, those that haven't been to this sale, not only do I combine today's shipping with my Wednesday night sale shipping, but me and Martha do combine our items because she lives about 15 minutes away from me. So a reason to meet up. She used to come sit next to me, but that gets tiresome moving a box back and forth.
It does, especially if you want to have something that's heavier or bulkier
Yeah.
or more than just a few items.
Right. So here, the next item I have up
Plus,
is,
I'm naked from the waist down, so.
and there's always that, is this big turkey tray, or this is one heck of a hors d'oeuvre tray, or veggie tray or something.
That's a platter.
Platter, yes, I love tray platter. Ain't trays this big too?
I'm sure, but I'd consider,
Tray platter. I have one too, or otherwise I'd be keeping this. But
platter
I do have
sounds bigger.
So this
Well,
is
it's a
just
reason, Karen. Come on.
this is just as big as that fan that I showed. This
Don't make me stand up.
is make her stand up. This is 21 by 15, and it has the what are these called? Corn, wheat.
Yeah, it looks like wheat
Wheat.
in avocado and harvest gold.
Yeah, and it's trimmed all the way around like that. This is a Brock Park platter. It says on the back. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Is that ceramic or melamine?
Like a melamine, a plastic platter. So it's a lot lighter than a glass and not so dangerous to ship. But I just love these. Sometimes you find them with turkeys on there. Mostly I've seen turkeys or this design. There might be a scenery on one too. But I just love these things. Great for many things, for parties, big get-togethers, a must-have. So this platter is going to be $14, number 17. $14, number 17. Lovely platter. And to you.
I know it's getting close to Easter, but I realized when I was going through this box over there that I had an Easter item in it that I thought you might like. It is a little trinket dish. It's the little Easter basket.
Oh,
with eggs on top and a ribbon around the handle. Ceramic ribbon, porcelain, whatever you want to call it. Now, here's what I love about this trinket dish, these little trinket dishes. This one still has its surprise in it.
oh, is it egg?
Yes, it's a spotted egg. All these little trinket dishes always came with a little something inside of them.
Oh,
They're just usually lost.
uh-huh.
This one still has its little tiny ceramic egg in it. So that's the surprise in the little ceramic basket. It's still in there. I thought that was so sweet.
Good question, KP. Do you mind? I'd like to know how you found us. Was you just scrolling through and found a live channel? Or did somebody recommend you? I always love hearing how y'all find us.
So we can find you guys.
Yeah.
It's almost 3 inches tall. And the standard just under 2 inches wide. All the eggs are still painted good. There's no chips on it. It's not damaged anywhere. It's a cutie. It remains closed as it should. Great little Easter deal. Yours came with an eyeball in it. So the little porcelain Easter egg basket with egg is going to be $10. $10 letter N. $10 letter N.
Well, I have to thank Scott. I know KP and Karen came from Scott too.
Elizabeth's from Scott. Lisa's from Scott. And Elizabeth found Scott because of vintage Christmas videos.
Oh, and he finds some good vintage stuff. We envy his thrift places.
Mm-hmm.
He finds the old stuff. It's hard to find that down south.
It is, because we're just not that old. You
Yeah.
know, all that good stuff broke in the wagons on the way down here.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay. My item I have up. Let's see. I got it.
Got it?
Oh, she's from Vinny. Frida's from Vinny.
Frida's from Vinny, yeah.
Joan started with Scott. Well, thank y'all for telling me this. I really enjoy this.
Scott's like a
I came from my mother.
What? From my mother?
You sound like David, ma'am. You sound like David.
Here.
2 trips to Canton results is buying very little.
Quite disappointed in that place in Canton.
Yeah, I went this month.
Are you Texas, Elizabeth? Yeah, so see, Scott's a gateway drug.
Yeah. That's so funny. Funny. Okay, I have this perfume bottle. The Atomizer. Now, forgive me, you new people that just came in. I'm very bad about saying the right words.
Oh, yes.
Atomizer?
A Tam Tam lingo dictionary in the lurker lounge, if anyone's interested.
Yes, I went.
Atomizer.
Hey, how did we miss each other? We missed each other. I was there. Oh, you went on Sunday. We went on Friday. I went on Friday.
It was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So that's when you went, because that's when it was.
It was the same. It had to be the same weekend, because if it was this month, it was the same weekend. But it's open from Thursday to Sunday. Tam Tam dictionary. I have this perfume bottle. It has this lovely, what time era is this? Victorian? What is that?
Oh, no, that's like Rococo. Yeah,
Rococo.
it's more like Rococo.
The Atomizer is in good shape. It's not deflated or anything.
The what?
Atomizer. Something like that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. What is it?
The spray thing.
The spray thing is an atomizer. What is it? How do you say it?
Atomizer.
Okay, atomizer. Add the air to the miser.
That's right.
It says, you'd think English was not my first language.
Royal Bavaria, huh?
Bavaria.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that for me.
Germany.
Yeah, from Germany. And it's 3.5 inches tall. Is that how you say it? Atomizer?
Atomizer. Atomizer.
Oh, never mind. I'm a Texan and I still need it. She still needs that Tam Tam book. So this and this is like a ceramic. I don't know if it's ceramic or glass. I think it's a ceramic. Feels kind of ceramic, metal. But this cute little perfume bottle, it is $18, number 18. $18, number 18.
Atomizer.
Y'all can put it in there. I'm still going to forget it later.
It looks so funny when you see it written out. Atomizer. Oh, Lordy.
I'm a comedian too by trade.
Janine Anderson, number 18. Would that be the atomizer?
You get the atomizer.
And then
I'm glad I don't have to say it no more because it's going away.
Susan Stone, were you trying to put 18 or were you wanting Tammy's number 8 if she had one? You have to let us know. because we are unclear.
I do have number 8 still available if that's what it was.
Yeah, but
But
it
if you're
could have been
trying to put
a
in
18 where
18,
you missed the one. So
okay, you let us know, Susan.
yeah. All right. Oops. I've got a start on this one. It's going to start at $15. Ugh. It's a cookie jar. It is the Hall China. It is called 5-band. It's their 5-band line. It was introduced in 1936, and this is called Chinese Red.
This is a start.
This
Oh,
is
it's red, and it kind of looks orange on camera.
No, this is a red. If you have a haul book, quickly turn to the front page and check your color chart. This is Chinese Red.
I am. I'm going to start calling it a sprayer. Thank you, Karen.
It's a 5-band line because there are 5 bands on the top here. And you can just imagine this in the 1930s red and white kitchen.
That looks really cool.
Yeah.
Looks like an Easter egg.
It does. It's like a cross between an Easter egg and one of those fishing floats.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a bobber thingamadiggy.
A bobber. It does have a small foot on it for the base. It has no cracks, no chips.
That's nice. I like that.
Has this beautiful 1930s style handle. As you can see, the lid is in great shape without any chips or cracks on it. The inside is nice and clean, as is the edge going around. Beautiful red, lovely glaze, no crazing. So it has been temperature controlled. Great for holding many things in your kitchen. Stands about 8.5 inches tall and probably about 6.5 or 7 inches.
Well, thank you for joining us. She found me from Thrill of the Thrift. Thank you for joining us. She's going to go back to work. Hope to see you again. Be sure you subscribe to the both of us. Thanks for stopping in.
Okay, if there's nobody interested in this, somebody let me know later on if you are. It will soon be going on my eBay Mercari.
I like that. I thought that was a pretty cool little piece.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So we'll put an end to that. It started at
right 15. On 15.
Started at 15. Yes, the red hull piece was a $15 start if you're interested. It's under my name, under Vintage Conversation. So is my Mercari.
Is it Hall or Hull?
Hall China. Hall.
But somebody can snag it at 15.
You're welcome, KP.
Okay. Is it me? It's me. I have. Okay. I have these little cute yellow, more butterflies. I have more butterflies. I'm going to try to untie this here and take a couple of them off. There are 6 total. I have these beautiful butterfly rings. Look at that. They cover your whole hand. They fall off pretty easy though. I have a total of 6 of these. These are napkin rings, yellow butterfly napkin rings. I have a total of 6. So just a little curve. See how they curve down. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be up that way. That's the tail of the butterfly. So they're plastic or some kind of plastic. Here's the ring. Kind of, are they, would you say these are mid-century, or what era do you think this is for the yellow?
I would say 70s because that's when we really got into things like that and them being plastic because that was a big deal in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
70s. You had that plastic to be able to make things out of. Everything was plastic. The end tables were plastic. I mean,
Oh,
chairs were plastic.
end tables were plastic? I don't remember those.
Yes, we used to go to Pier 1 and Tang and get those plastic end tables.
Wait, Pure One was around in the 80s?
70s.
Were they? Oh, I didn't know about them
Yeah.
until late 90s.
No, Pier
No,
1
I
and
actually not even
Tang.
until 2000 is the first time I
Pier
ever
1
went to
and
one.
Tang, Tang, were rival stores that sold the same things.
Did you check? I
All
haven't
the
checked to
hippie
see if
stuff.
I have not checked to see if these are Bakelite. I don't have the
When
stuff
you
that
rub them and get them warm and see if they have a funny smell.
rub like a
Rub
genius
it in
mix.
a spot and make it warm the spot up and smell it and see if it's got a funny smell.
What does it smell like otherwise? You gotta really warm it, like getting it hot warm.
Yeah, you want it to be warm.
I don't know how funny now.
Then it's probably not.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know if that's just the rubness of my fingers.
Maybe your fingers smell.
Ooh. So there's a set of 6 of these. The yellow napkin rings, and they are going to be, what are you? They're $15, number 19. $15, number 19. Is that
Elizabeth, I don't test for lead, so I don't know. That's something you would have to Google and find out. I've never had anybody say anything about any of the stuff like that. I personally would use it without even thinking about it, but I don't know. I can't tell you one way or the other. Google is your friend
yeah, that's something I never think about is testing, or because I would just use it.
because
Hey, it was,
we use all of our old stuff, Tammy and
yeah,
I, our old glasses, our old dishes, our old serving things, so we just use it.
I'm trying to go back all old completely. I'm
Elizabeth
almost
has a lead testing kit.
the what?
A lead testing kit. Yes,
Oh,
the inside is fully glazed.
okay. Okay, Karen. All right. The next one is your turn.
Okay. Oh, here's something. These aren't old. These are new things. But we just got through with them. And so, do anybody like to do jigsaw puzzles? We love to do jigsaw puzzles. And when I say we, I mean myself and my daughter-in-law. Our table usually has a jigsaw puzzle on it. And Charles Wisaki is one of our favorites. He does these hometown America puzzles. So, yes, this puzzle has been opened, but all the pieces are there because we just got through doing it and put all the pieces back inside of it. So you have
No,
a
she keeps
choice.
the piece just to tease you. To see
Yes,
if you really did it, to know if it's all
yeah,
there or not. Then she'll mail you
exactly.
the last piece.
It's a reward. Thank you, Tammy. Good idea. That's what I'm going to do. So I have 2 of them to choose from, and they're going to be $5 a piece. So we have this red colonial music shop. It's got instruments in the windows. Or we have this town and river scene. Also Charles Wisaki. Both of them are 1,000 piece. So $6. And it's going to be a letter I. Excuse me, not $6. $5, letter I. And if you want one, then you can tell me if you want A or B. So $5 letter I for a jigsaw puzzle. Oh, Elizabeth, you love the puzzles too? Yeah, I probably have 5 or 6 in my bedroom ready to go. And I have another one around here I was going to offer to you, and I couldn't find where I said it. It's got a picture of a vintage kitchen with all this good stuff in there, you know, with the mom baking. And yeah, it's a good one. So,
where she said it.
Oh, Gin Fizz. I've got Gin Fizz. Gin Fizz, do you want A or B?
Hello, Jen.
The red house is B. And the town scene is A. Or do you want both? So, yes, my kids keep trying to make me frame them. But if I framed every jigsaw puzzle that I've ever done, we wouldn't need wallpaper. Yes, Jim Fizz, you may have both. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Oh, my turn. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here staring at the chat. I don't know if this is hand blown or not because it has a pontil on it and it's smooth. But can they hand blown this design, the arches in this, the ripples? Can they do that?
I know they can blow in a mold.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like that.
Blown in a mold, yeah. Because it looks very round, very well.
Yes,
rounded.
It is very well rounded. This is and it's got all kinds of bubbles in it, you know, uncontrollable bubbles. And even on the inside, you kind of feel slight bubble rays, but it's a thick piece of glass. You don't feel it on the inside. I mean, on the outside here, but you feel little signs of the bubbles. You can feel little bitty bumps. This beautiful red, it's red. I don't know what color it's showing there, but this is a red.
Yeah, it's showing a nice red.
See all the bubbles? Glass vase, right? I mean, I think this is a
I would put
flower vase.
a candle in it.
Looks like case on the bottom. See, the red is going all the way to the bottom through here. I mean, through the ribs all the way to the bottom.
But what she's saying is that very bottom looks like a separate clear casing over the red.
Oh, okay.
And she's right, it does. Because the red looks like it's inside of that and then a clear glass over it.
Over the top.
Mm-hmm. So it could have been blown and then had the clear glass applied to it.
Hey, that looks like a stand. Put some right on top of that.
Yeah, I would put a candle in it. I would use a battery one because that's what I do. I think a candle would be beautiful in it because it would really bring out all that red. It would be gorgeous.
I do love it. I think it's thick and nice and hearty piece.
And we've got Memorial Day and 4th of July coming up in the coming months. So that would go with your red, white, and blue.
Mm-hmm. And then down to Christmas. Yeah.
And Valentine's Day.
But if you have red, splashes of red, or you need to brighten something up, very nice pop of
That's going to pull the red out of your curtains or your couch, your furniture, your bedspread, whatever. It will pull that out and make it more noticeable.
It's 5.5 inches tall and is about 5.5 wide at the widest point. So Real pretty piece. And this is going to be $13, number 20. $13, number 20 for the red vase. That's what we're going to call it. It's a vase. And it's your turn.
It's my turn. I have something unusual. Now, I did buy this new, but I've had it for about 30 years. And it is a wooden vase.
Wooden.
It's a wooden vase. See? It goes all the way in there. The opening is 2.5 inches wide, and the vase is about 5 inches wide, and it stands a little over 10 inches tall. It is a beautiful wood. I used to use my furniture polish on it because we had a lot of wood accents in our house, and so it looked good. You know, I put dried flowers in it, silk flowers, that sort of thing. You can see where it was held for the turn. They put plugs in the holes where they held it when they were turning it to drill it out to make it a vase.
That's cool. Is it real heavy?
It's heavier, but no heavier than a ceramic vase this size would be because it's been drilled out. You know, it's been hollowed out. You can see down in there. But it's unusual. It almost looks like a ceramic vase that has been painted to look like it's wood. But it's actual wood. You can see all the rings and the stuff in the wood. So a little over 10 inches. It is $10, letter R. $10, letter R for the wooden vase.
Okay, I have.
Oh, hi, Joanne.
Hello, Joanne.
Thank you.
Nice to see you, ma'am. I have these ceramic butterflies that stand 3.5 inches tall. I did have these at a sale recently, but the person never came back for them. So there are 3 ceramic butterflies. They got the little hoe in the back to hang. What does that say? Do I got that upside down?
Yes. Hand painted, lasting products incorporated, made in the USA.
These very pretty, nice ceramic butterflies. Look good in your bathroom, going around your mirror. They're all the same size, you know, very beautiful piece. So these were $15, number 21. $15, number 21 for the 3 butterfly set. You're in the attic working and lurking. And back to you.
Doris, thank you. I appreciate your interest as well.
And you.
Okay. This is an item that my hubby picked up. He likes to go without me. He's the one that picked up that rooster ashtray thing. And I need to put online what else he found because he got this vintage wooden hand mirror. Isn't this a lovely shape?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
With the long handle. It's got an oval beveled edge mirror in it. There you guys are.
There it is. Thank you, KP.
Yeah, beveled edge, oval mirror in brown wood. It obviously was either painted or stained. It's almost a black. You can see it's got a little wear on it. Measures. When he found this, he also brought me a uranium glass hand mirror. This is 12 inches long. So I've got a uranium glass hand mirror too. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've never
I've
seen it
seen
before.
on Pinterest so many times. I love this idea. That is one thing I haven't started collecting yet, y'all. But
What?
they have those hand mirrors in a design and on in the bathroom hanging, one after the other,
Oh,
boom,
a
boom, boom.
collection of them.
Yes, just all over, just, it's a little collage of hand mirrors hanging, and it looks so beautiful.
Oh,
And of
I
course,
bet that's
a lot of
neat.
those have beautiful designs on the back, but all different
Mm-hmm.
styles, sizes. It's a very pretty little display.
Well, if you wanted, you could always put a decal
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
on there. You could add that. And if no one wants it, that may be something that I do to dress it up to sell it. But
I do
it's
love it just
gold.
like that because it's just so old looking.
Yeah, because I imagine who had this, and this would have been one that they used it. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Checking the back of their hair,
Karen's
putting
afraid of
in the
mirrors and
wrinkles.
garlic.
You have nothing to fear from a mirror, Karen. It won't even see you.
It won't see you.
You act
You
like
only
she's a
see it.
vampire or something, but that girl sends me messages at like 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning that I don't get till I get up till between 10 and 1. So she tells me good morning, and I have to tell her good afternoon,
Who is that?
Karen.
Oh,
So this vintage wood hand mirror is going to be $12, and it's letter Q. I love the shape of this handle.
yeah. I
And it
love the
goes
design, and I like the end of that little cut off
like
like that.
that. Yeah, it's not just straight, not just a straight paddle. It's got the stuff. $12, letter Q.
Oh, I'm gonna have those tomorrow night, Elizabeth. I'm gonna have those. I'm bringing the strawberries and the apples tomorrow, so I will have those. I think they're hazel. Yeah,
Tomorrow
hazelnut.
evening, 7 Central, 6 Eastern,
Yeah, it's David and I
9
said
Pacific. Isn't that correct? No, not 9 Pacific. 5,
eight.
5 Pacific.
Oh, Pacific. I don't know. I don't
5
know.
Pacific. 7 Central, 6 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Okay. The next thing I have
Ooh.
up.
Oh, I don't know. I'm all screwed up now. Could be 8 Eastern.
Yeah.
8 Eastern, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Okay. This is not necessarily ode. It just mimics ode pieces.
Thank you, Joan.
I don't know how.
Time travel is hard. Thanks, KP.
Yeah. Numbers are hard.
I almost just disappeared into another time zone.
This is a 24 by 24 pillow with these mid-century chairs. I just love this pillow. I have two available. I have two of these on my couch and I have two available for sale. I bought these for me and they had an extra pair and I was like, I guess I get those. I like them. Maybe I can resell
That's
them.
nice fabric.
Yes, and these are like embroidered of is it embroidered? Not embroidery, but I don't know what that is. It's like a stitching. I think this was just part of the fabric overall. But they're all mid-century chairs, different style of chairs. There's an egg cup chair on here somewhere. I don't know if
Right
that was
there,
it.
yeah.
Is it it? Oh, this one. This is the egg cup chair. I don't know if they're from different eras, but they're different styles.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at
I'd
that
like to see
flower
this one in
chair.
person. It looks like a flower chair.
Mm-hmm. And that's like an Eames chair, or however you
Yeah.
say it.
And it has a little fringe on the side all the way around. And it's just a plain canvas and back. So it's a 24 by 24 pillow. And I do have two available. So I just love this design. I just love the chairs and wish I had a couple of them. I am looking for living room chairs. Comfy ones though. I don't want the armchairs or the no armchairs. I want comfy chairs. Anyhow, this pillow is $15, number 22. $15, number 22, and I have two available. So if you're interested in that, that's holding my arm up a long time.
Okay, this is my last item, and it is a vintage crocheted dresser scarf. It's a double rose. Hey, you get back up there where you're supposed to be.
Oh, I like how you display that. That's a good way of doing that.
I can't see what's going on, but
Yeah, like that pillow. Did you pin it into a styrofoam board or something?
yeah, that foam core board.
Yeah, that is a good idea. So you can hold it up and actually see it.
Mhm. So I'm seeing a little bit darker than what it really is. This guy is trying to flop over. Let me give him an attitude adjustment. There we go. It looks kind of like a uterus and some ovaries, but it's a double rose fancy or dresser scarf. So you've got a bright red rose in the center, and the same color here, and all the way around the edge. The centerpiece be lovely with a compote and some candlesticks on it, maybe. You see owl eyes.
Yeah, I see that too.
So beautiful. It has not been washed. It has a slight browning here and right here. One maybe there. I feel comfortable that with some OxyClean it will soak out. But that's just me. That's my opinion.
That's a very different design.
Isn't it? It's lovely. It's a double. A double.
She saw boobies.
Okay, we're
Yes.
working again this week. So please put in what you see. I will evaluate and block you as necessary.
Well, then I ain't going to say what I see.
I see a uterus and some ovaries, but that's just me. So the double dresser scarf Rorschach test is $14. $14. I think that's very reasonable for the amount of work somebody put into this, and because it's so unique. $14, letter T. T is in too much. Letter T, $14 for the double. And that is my last item.
Okay, I have one more here. This is great for Easter.
Thank you, Janine. I got you.
This would be great for Easter. It is kind of heavy too. It's a heavy crochet blanket. It's fabulous. Purple, lime green, and pink colors. Crochet blanket. So it's a lap blanket or something to throw on the back of the couch. See, I'm holding it totally open. Let me display for you. See, and this is, I'm about 5 feet, 5 something, 5'5". So this is, I don't know what makes that. If you cut off my head, that's how tall it is.
But then it wouldn't just be lime green and stuff. There'd be, red.
Some red in there. Yeah. So it's pink. This is all the way down. Those corners down there are pink though. So it's purple across the top and pink all the way down to the side. I thought this should be a purple corner too, but so it does have some openings here. but
That's
it's a
really
nice.
soft. It's not stiff looking like some
No,
African
it's
dog.
look, it's very, a flimsy, so it's very soft.
It's a
And I
wrap
don't know
up
what kind of
anything. Yeah.
yarn this is, but it does have some weight to it too. So let me get you closer, show you that design. Oh, must be the back side. You see the knots, some knots in that design.
Yeah, Susan, it's not that it's a capital. It doesn't matter if you use capital letters or small letters in my email. It's just that when I do that out on my phone, it automatically comes out as an A. And I want to highlight the fact that you have to put A in vintage conversation at gmail.com. So I leave it capital.
So I thought this would be a nice little Easter, goes with the Easter theme, but still, regardless, very pretty for a bedroom or thrown over a chase. Does anybody have a chase lounge? Do we have those anymore?
Well, I used to have one, a chaise lounge.
Very nice colors. Bright purple, lime green, and pink. Very, very pretty. So this crochet blanket is going to be $14, number 23. $14, number 23.
Frida says, that's nice for grammar, Tam. But trust me, we all have our personal Afghans that we use that get changed out when new ones come in that we like better.
That woman has to stop. Her birthday's coming up in April. Hey, in 2 weeks? We're having her party the weekend after Easter. And 23.
Yes, for
Janine wants that one. Thank you, Janine. And she has everything. She don't want nothing. You know what she wants? For you to show up.
Well, she's had everything else.
Well, and I'm trying to get that through my cousin's head because she's 104, y'all. Don't be laxy daisy about coming to see her. You know what she did say? And this is what turned the tables for me, because I used to be, when we're teenagers, you're like, I got more important things to do than visit family, But one day she told me, she goes, I want you to come see me when I'm alive, not when I'm dead. And I was like, ooh, that just kind of struck me really hard. And it made me realize, it lit a light in my head. I get it now. You're right.
Yes, for all children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whatever, when it comes times for birthdays, Mother's Days, Father's Days, all we want is to see you, to have the pleasure of your company, to spend time with you. And we buy everything that we want all during the year at our age. By Grammer's age, she's had everything that she could ever want. It's your company that we want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and her house is totally full. But she gets surprised when you do bring some. Oh, me, the cards. Y'all just don't know how much she loves the birthday cards. I know one year I had
last year you gave her the card shower, and
yes,
all of our wonderful subscribers, yes.
And she remembers, and she kept them all. She has a binder. She puts them all in. And she's like, oh, this is Tammy's friend. They're from YouTube. Because when y'all send her a card, y'all have to put, I'm a friend of Tammy's from YouTube. So she'll know. Because otherwise she'll be asking me, how are these people kin to us? She'll think everybody's kin to her that's sending her a card. But she loves the cards. She sits there and reads and reads and reads. So.
She ain't got time for that.
Lisa says she's already read through this bag, and now she's, started another bag, and she's grabbing this old bag that she done read and wants to read through it again. I think that's what helped keeps her wits about her, because she's constantly reading,
Mm-hmm.
So
could be, keeps her mind active.
Yeah, active, like playing games, puzzles, and stuff. That keeps your mind moving. I need to start doing that now. I'm bad about reading things, period, and I need to start doing that myself. Okay, y'all know what time it is. That was our last item, but it is time for Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Let
Okay.
me just say real quick though. KP was saying we should do another card thing. Her birthday's April 3rd. So if any of you are interested in sending her card and you don't already have her address, just email me and I'll send it to you. I will be happy to send you. And you just put how you know her. You know Tammy from YouTube. So she'll understand.
Okay, we will be moving quicker than usual through this as it is speed round. If you are interested in something but need to know more about it, we will try to highlight any problems quickly, but ask. We can bring it back and show it to you more quickly. This first item is $12. It is a funny face ceramic handmade toothpick. Guys, you can see his toothpick is broken off, which doesn't affect his sincerity and goofiness. He is $12 letter C. $12 letter C. Then I have this vintage 70s West Germany plant atomizer. It's for spraying your plants. This is a plastic container. This is a metal spray housing. It is $14 letter G. Letter G is in Gary. Let's see. The next item I have is a hand-blown red glass paperweight with a green glass applied stem and leaf. It is $9 letter A. $9 letter A. I have a 1962 Inarco Praying Boy head vase. It is $26 letter J. $26 letter J. Hold on, I'm getting there. Okay, I have the very large ceramic handmade cloche dome. It does have a chip in the handle. It is $9 letter H. $9 letter H. Next we have the Murano style hand blown. Yes, I'll pull the head vase back up. Just a second, Joanne. The Murano style hand blown glass rooster. It is being called an ashtray. They are calling it Murano online. It does not have a sticker, so I cannot say. It is $14 letter S. $14 letter S. Here you go, Joanne. This is the Praying Boy head base. He is without condition issue. And there is his Inarco number and date. And it is $26 letter J. Okay. We have the Kokeshi Bank. It is a ceramic Kokeshi Bank. It has a stopper. And there's her bank slot. She is $10 letter K. Doris for letter H.
And Joanne will take J.
Thank you both very much.
I can hear you writing.
It's on this rough table. Then I have the ceramic clown juicer reamer. It has come loose a little bit where they applied it. I wouldn't actually use it. This is a decorator only item. Has one small chip right here, but it is very old. You can see the changes in color. It is $10 letter F. $10 letter F. Then we have the little porcelain Easter basket trinket dish. And as they all did, this one still contains its little ceramic egg inside the trinket dish.
It's Hideaway.
His little secret thing, his little secret deal. And it is $10 letter N as in now. I have the Hall China, HALL Hall China 5 band Chinese red cookie jar, ceramic, no condition issues. It was a $15 start. We're going to give it letter P for $15. Letter P for $15. Let's see. And then you saw the wood hand mirror, the vintage hand mirror. Very old beveled edge mirror. It's $12 letter Q. $12 letter Q. And that's all of mine. And thank you everybody. I appreciate it very much.
I'm going to say thank you at the beginning. I just so happy y'all join us. We can't do this without you guys anyways. You know that, right? We'd be talking to the wind. Okay, the first item I have up is this Mississippi shot glass. Nah, can't even put it in there. It's a workman solve a problem guy. It has little fun things, how much you fill it up for. It is for the problem you are having. $8, number one. $8, number one.
Yes, Joanne.
And then we have,
thank you.
This rock glass, drinker glass of these vintage bottles, whiskey bottles on here, different bottles. It is $8, number two. $8, number two. The cafe sign, a little aluminum or metal cafe sign, not old, but it's $5, number three. $5, number three. Then we have the oval, what do we call this? Something, Mark Stollenberg or something?
Ben Seibler. Ben Seibler.
Ben Seibler, I see it now here. Platter. It is $6, number four. $6, number four. Then we have the plastic matchbox holder. It's the larger one. It is $10. Number eight. $10, number eight. And then the little plastic celluloid piggy. He is missing his stopper there. He should have had a hat. It is $10, number 10. I mean, $10, number 9. Number 9. $10, number 9. Then we have the glass coasters. Glass coasters, silver plated rims. A set of 4 for $10, number 10. $10, number 10. And we have these metal pads, metal memo pads, red with white polka dots and black with white polka dots. Choice, you hang these on the wall. Choice, $15, number 12. $15, number 12, choice. And then we have the the orange Italian little bud vase. It is $8, number 14. $8, number 14. We have the home interior fans, wall hangings. They are $30, number 16. $30 for the pair, number 16. And the turkey platter or tray or whatnot. It is $14, number 17. $14, number 17. We have the butterfly napkin rings. The butterfly napkin rings. There's a set of 6 here. They were $15, number 19. $15, number 19. The red vase, uncontrollable bubbles. It is $13, number 20. $13, number 20. The ceramic butterfly, a set of 3 of these. $15. Number 21, $15. Number 21. And the last item was the pillow. $15. And I have two available. $15, number 22. $15, number 22. And that is everything.
Now, as far as invoicing and stuff goes, if Tammy is shipping your items, I will go ahead and start invoicing tomorrow. But because I'll be invoicing for the item only, and Tammy will invoice for the shipping part. But if I'm going to be shipping the items, then I will have to wait to do that invoicing until Thursday because it will be including what Tammy has at her show tomorrow night. So that way you know if you're getting an invoice really quick, then it's because Tammy's shipping it. And if you're not getting an invoice from me until Thursday or Friday, Tammy's giving it to me. So
When's the next material sale? I gotta.
the next material sale.
It wouldn't be until at least next month, the end of the month, or the end of next month or something, because I got to get over there and get that ready.
And she's got to make sure that I'm available to help out.
Yeah. So, yeah, she's ready for some more. That box was heavy, ma'am. Your box was heavy. It's all material in it, and she racked up on material.
Janine.
I want to see what you make, Missy.
Oh, Janine. Yeah,
Janine
got as much as I did.
Yes, she did. I want to see what she does with it. Miss Martha is just going to put it on the shelf.
I'm a collector.
No, I'm going to make her start crafting with me, and the plan is
apart your swung vases and make something out of the glass. I mean,
yeah. Do you do that? We do have a plan. We want to start doing those.
Put it on the shelf.
See all that behind her?
And then you lock it up so it can't get away.
We're wanting to try to do craft sales. I mean, go to craft shows and set up booths. So, and we'll bring some here when we finally start doing
it. Yes, KP, I'm a quilter. I am a quilter.
I want a swing base.
Probably a swung vase.
Okay. I just making sure. Is that something I don't know?
A small green one. Can you believe it? That I'm going to sell. I kept the blue one, but I have a small green one.
I'll have to email you. I do have some out there. I have a real tall amber one. And I don't know what the other color is I have out there. I know I have 2 or 3 out there that don't fit on my cabinet. I only keep so many. I got a little bit of every color. If I'm going to get any more colors, it's probably a red one because I have bittersweet. I have red, green, blue. Am I missing a color? I think there's a couple of purple, 1 or 2 purples. So please do make crafts out of old ornaments.
What?
I'm a hoarder of cutting.
Please do not make crafts out of old ornaments or swung vases. No, we don't glue glass together. And
I tease Scott about that all the time. Actually, when I see it, I send pictures to him. Like I'd always tell him, "You need this on your show."
I'm trying to see if I got a picture of the
yes.
quilt square that I created on here. Let me see.
Yes, Karen, put it in. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you need something, Elizabeth, go check out Karen Chase. She's got a bunch. I don't know if she's got one of every color or not, but she just did a haul not too long ago of swung vases. She has 40 swung vases. Oh my God.
Oh, I don't have near that many. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I even have 40 on my shelf. I have a 5-foot shelf that is about a foot wide. And if it don't fit on there, I can't have it. Although I do have 2 super large ones that are like this tall that won't fit up there, that are next to my fireplace. And
See, this is my very first quilt I ever made.
that was a fun sale, Elizabeth.
It was a Jelly Roll quilt.
A Jelly Roll quilt.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to bring next fabric sale we have. I'm gonna have to bring you my very first quilt. I swear you cannot wash it because that's before I
Well,
knew how to sew.
I think you showed me that one.
It was a sailboats. My
Oh, no, that's not the one you showed me.
this particular one, the very first one I ever learned, this is when I learned to sew. The neighbor across the street was telling me how to sew, and I would sew literally like on the line like that because I was trying to save every bit of the fabric, y'all. Yeah, well, now I know. But I did sailboats, and of course I didn't make anything easy. Is that a jelly roll too?
No, it was just a simple strip quilt that I made.
And did your mother-in-law quilt it?
Uh-huh.
With her? See, I actually have my mother's that I need quilted down that I made my mom. But I made a sailboats out of his, out of blue jeans and his blue jeans and white material. That was my very first one. And my mother
Thank
and my
you, Elizabeth.
ex-mother-in-law has that. He was killed in a robbery. They owned a convenience store and he was shot at the convenience store. But I got his clothes and I made her a quilt. Then once my grandmother, this is how I got into sewing because I wanted to make memorabilia stuff. So after that, a couple of years or so later, my grandmother passed away, my mom's mom, and I got all of her clothes, and I made all of my aunts a little something, and I still didn't know how to sew exactly then, but my grandmother loved elephants, and I'm real bad about finding the hardest thing to do. So I cut out elephants out of her clothes and put it on a square and then put those together and made my mother a elephant quilt. And I have that one. I have that one now because my mom has now passed away. But the very back cover is a sheet, my grandmother's sheet as well. So
Did you see
Linda's
Cat Long says, she's sure you know it already, but your ceramic butterflies are home interior and they came in pink or blue flowers and they were sold in the 1980s. She said, so they're getting pretty old now.
Oh, I didn't know. I did not know these were home interior. No, I didn't know that. That's cool. No, Lisa, I didn't get Aunt Linda's back. I wish I did because I made my Aunt Linda a little runner and it was teapots. I made it, hers look like teapots.
Yeah, that's why whenever you make things like that, you should always put your little tag on it so that people in the family know if someone passes, you give it back to the person that made it for them.
Well, if you wear them, Elizabeth, that's one thing. But those that you don't, especially if before anything happens to them, I make memory bears. You can make memory bears, quilts.
Mhm.
That was the latest thing I started doing because quilts are so big, and I didn't really know anybody
Well,
that
and
had
there's lots of animal patterns. So you could have a memory bear,
a
you could have a
bear.
memory elephant, you could have a
Yeah.
memory giraffe, a memory cat, especially if your mom or dad or whoever had a dog they really loved. You could make a dog, you could make a cat, something that represents them. You could make
Mhm.
a pillow out of one of their clothing items.
I still have my grandmother's clothes. She passed away in '94. Hold on, I'll go get you the bear. That's in my living room. Let me go get you the bear that I made out of my grandmother's clothes.
And when Tammy makes these animals, she generally is making her own pattern. Me, I have to get a pattern because that's how I sew. I can't make patterns. My mom could. Tammy can. She just makes a pattern for, oh, I need a shirt for my granddaughter. Let me just make a pattern real quick. Or some pants. Let me make a pattern. I need an animal. She just makes a pattern so that you can sew them. But yes, huggy pillows. But Tammy is a pattern maker.
I can make my own patterns. This I can't. This 3D thing I can't. I made well, no, I take that
Yes,
back.
you
I made
can
that
because you made a
giraffe.
giraffe.
I did. I don't
Hello.
I say I don't know how to sew. I really don't. Okay. This is my memory bear. You see how big it is? A lot of people think this is huge. I made My grandmother,
You can make it smaller.
not with this pattern out, unless I just keep going like
You
an
just
inch in.
reduce it. Yes, just reduce the pattern.
This is completely of all of her clothes. This is a photo of her. See this shirt she's wearing? It's right here. This is a shirt she's wearing. And this is her muumuu she used to always wear. This was her muumuu. But you see the back of the hands. So I have, this was the most that I had of one. And I have a bunch of scraps. So I learned how to do the quilt scrapping part, you know, where you take little pieces and sew them onto a square, and then you make you a new little panel. And I put lace in it and stuff. So that is something I did. And then I learned to print on fabric so I could put her memory. It's in memory of Gwendolyn Nell Ford Anderson. She was born in 1930 and she passed away in 94. And Love You More is something she used to always say. And it's made by Tammy Sprouse Roses. I made this in 2018 for my mother. And now my mother passed away and I got it back. But I love this bear. This was my favorite one so far. So, and I put little button eyes on it. Every bit of the fabric. Well, the lace isn't hers, I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe it could have been. It could have came off one of her muumuus. I don't know. I don't remember now. But this is my favorite bear.
Tammy, Elizabeth says, I watched your Christmas sales from last year and wish I had found you all by then. And I want her to know that as much things that you saw Tammy have and sell for Christmas, she still has that much stuff more. And I have a bunch too. So, I mean, I've got stuff in boxes out in the trailer out back that I haven't even brought in and opened up since I bought them years ago.
We will do that again. That was a marathon sale. I really
Mhm.
enjoyed it. It was fun. I started, I think, like at 12. I was on for 12 hours. I keep forgetting 12 or 13 hours. I was on
Mhm.
all day and I had guests come every hour with me and sell with me. But for me to be on all day and sell with my guests, that's how much stuff I had. Well, you saw the corner of my, if you saw it, you saw this whole corner and this whole
And if you
wall
look on her Instagram page, I think there's pictures there, isn't there?
it was covered. I think so. But yeah, that was different. Christmas in July. I'll probably, I was thinking about that earlier. I think in Christmas in July, I might have, I don't know. I was like, maybe I should have a clearance sale, but would I collect enough Christmas before next Christmas to have a marathon sale? We'll see. I still got to think about that.
And you got to bring back the peddler train. We
Oh,
need to
yes,
get
I
on
need to
the
do the
peddler
peddler's
train.
train. I need to get that going again.
Tammy does a it's kind of like a silent auction, a drop sale on your YouTube page. Comes out, video comes out with the items and the prices, and you put in the comments of the video what you want, the letter or number, and that's how you claim it. And so a bunch of us get on her train and several different
And we
sellers.
take different stops to
Yeah,
different states and different towns.
yeah. Everybody's got their
I do
station.
need to get that planned again. I was trying to do it for this month and I just got busy and forgot to
Oh,
get it
this month was busy. Next month is busy too. So if you decide you're going to do it next month, you got to let me know ahead of time. So like
going. Have
next
time to
2 months are
record that.
busy. Yes,
Her birthday's in July. That would be good for her.
because Gary's talking about wanting to go on a 2 week vacation somewhere. So, and I was like,
Good.
we were supposed to do that to go see Margot and Brad, but they're leaving to go to Europe again. So
Yeah. They're getting up and going again. They're
that's
going
why
way further than we are.
I need to know from Margot when she's going to be back. So
Well, I know she's leaving on the 28th, and aren't they gone? Is it 2 weeks this time? Uh, Margot is back April 12th.
April 12th. Oh, okay.
I wrote it down because, we have plans.
We're
Always
gonna
trying
go
to make
see.
plans.
We're gonna go see the eclipse on the 9th.
Ooh.
So I can
Yes.
hold him off till then because we
Well,
can't leave Texas until after the eclipse.
well, let me know because I mean, you're wanting to do what month are y'all wanting to do the 2 weeks thing?
Well, we're gonna go see the eclipse on the 9th, and then we have Antique Alley, and we also have the Water Department convention in April, but I'm not sure if those days are gonna overlap. So, and that's up in Fort Worth this year.
The clip is on the 8th.
The eclipse is on the 9th.
Oh, the 9th. Okay.
It's the Monday. I thought it was the 9th. Could be the 8th. It's a Monday. Gonna go get in the total path. We're
Okay,
gonna go
take
to
a
Waco.
2 week
We're gonna go to
vacation.
Waco is what we're gonna do.
Well, we do need to make that trip up towards Margot's.
Okay,
I
the
want to
8th.
do that.
Thank you guys. My water department convention. My husband is an elected official in our little water department area, the area that this water department services. He is an elected official, and yearly well, they have two different types, but you go to these conventions so that you can get updated on new laws and regulations and evacuation plans and emergency plans and that sort of thing. So it's usually between 3 and 4 days long. Sometimes it's in Galveston, sometimes in Austin, Dallas, San Antonio.
Where is it this time?
It's going to be in Fort Worth this year.
Fort Worth.
hmm So we go, and then I entertain myself in the hotel room until he's through with the classes he has to go and take. And then we go and visit with other water departments, and we go out to dinner. And if we have time, we try to go thrifting.
Yes, it's on Monday the 8th. Is that in April, you said, right?
Yes.
We'll be coming back from Grammars. And where is the main one going to be?
Just look it up because
Yeah, New Moon.
like Waco is the closest really place for us. So it's a swath across Texas from deep South Texas up towards Arkansas and stuff.
You know, that would be perfect because we'd be leaving Grammars that weekend and we're passing right by Waco, but we'd have to stay one more night. And that's Monday is David's work day. So I have to ask him.
Why? We're not gonna. Oh, you mean to come home?
Yeah, we'll be coming home on usually on Sunday because David always usually has to be at work on Monday because that's his.
I don't think we're gonna spend the night. I think we're just gonna drive up there and see it, and everything, and then drive back home. Because we don't usually get totals here. This is unusual for Texas. It's usually somewhere else in the United States or another part of the world.
I didn't realize that. I didn't know that. But I do see it on my calendar that it's a full eclipse.
Well, I just bought eclipse glasses. I bought a dozen pairs for $8 free shipping on Amazon. Because if you go to the eclipse sites, they want $20 for the little cardboard glasses, the same ones.
Oh, wow.
So
you will be in Houston on Saturday. What you doing in Houston? Where did you say you were? Where did she say she was earlier? Do you remember?
Waco is such a close drive. I will drive to Houston just for the day. Are you in Waco, Elizabeth?
Because you're saying in Waco is the best place to see the eclipse.
Yes, well, for me, because it's a close area. Yes, Cat Law, I got them on Amazon. Dallas, Fort Worth, DFW. Ah, Baylor, very nice. One of her kids went to Baylor. Elizabeth's in the Dallas, Fort Worth area.
Okay.
We sometimes go up there and do thrifting.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
You'll have to get out and come see us if we do.
Yeah, and she already said she goes to Canton.
Mm-hmm. Bye,
y'all
KB.
Have good estate sales because y'all always have plenty of estate sales, more than Houston does.
You're doing a conservation project on Saturday. Oh, nice. Yes, you can tell me the good thrift places. In Houston? Oh, Randy. Randy says, really? Meet up in Dallas? I barely recall.
Well, we haven't done a meetup in Dallas in a while, but
Randy, you need to plan us something, and then we'll all come up
yeah,
there.
because Randy, we have a box for you.
So we'll come up there. We'll do some thrifting. We'll go out and have dinner, have some drinks.
Elizabeth, meet Mr. L. Page. He's in the Dallas area.
The DFW.
And
Oh, see,
KP's leaving. Bye, KP. See you tomorrow night. Thanks for joining us.
we were Girl Scouts when my daughters were young. I was a Girl Scout leader, and my mother-in-law was my Girl Scout leader.
Cereal boxes to stare at the moon. I mean, to stare. I remember something like that, using the cereal boxes
Yeah,
to make.
because what you would do is you would do the hole, and what you didn't see it, you saw the sun get smaller, or the moon, whatever it was, turn into, like a sliver, and then get bigger again. You'd see the shadow on the inside of the cereal box.
I have it. My niece took a picture of Grammar. What was the last one we just had? Because up there in Baird, they were. What was it?
I think it was a solar eclipse too, because it got
They
a
had
little bit darker, but it was further away. So
they had Grammar out there in the solar eclipse. I mean, she has her glasses on and she's looking. They got a picture of her doing that. I only have 6,000 pictures on my phone. I doubt I'd be able to find it quickly, anyways.
some schools in Texas have called off school for the day of the solar eclipse.
Oh, wow.
Wow. They must have some extra days that they can kick around.
I wonder if our kids are going to be off that day.
My kids are always out.
Well, I'm thinking grandkids. When I say kids, I'll call my grandkids my kids. I just say my kids.
Well, let's see. Since my grandson, my granddaughter is in college, I don't know. And my grandson is homeschooled, so I guess it's up to his mama. I'm sure she will turn it into a teaching moment.
Uh-huh.
She says, yes, we do. Texas has not had any weather days yet.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, you get so many days of the year that the state does not make you make up. It's when you go past your limits that you have to make up. Like, I think, if I'm not wrong, the year that we had the bad freezes and the kids couldn't go to school a lot of those days, I think they had to make some up, but I could be wrong. I live at night. Cool. Watch out. I'm on your right.
Right.
Randy, we have got to get back together. Go out and have some fun.
Yeah, he likes to keep restaurants open for past closing time. Or wait,
Well,
was that David? Or wait, was that me? Or was that Randy?
wait, I think it was all of us. I think it was all of us. But I will look and try to see if we can pinpoint going, but you got to pinpoint when you can go too. I guess since you're not going on with for your big trip till September, you can go and do something in the summer. Let's get Margot home and we'll drive out to see Margot. I wanted to go to the Midwest. I wanted to go to Indiana and Ohio and Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe go to
Central?
Lorianne.
That's Midwest?
Yeah, I call that the Midwest.
It's not straight up the middle? I guess not. No, it is a little.
Oh, no, I thought it was always considered the Midwest, Indiana.
I don't know. I think we're Southerners, but they call people that are 3-4 states above us Southerners. I'm like, okay. Aren't they Central?
Anybody south of the Mason-Dixon line is a Southerner.
Well, I need to go find out where the Mason-Dixon line is. I don't remember.
Indiana is not the Midwest. So what's the Midwest? I always thought it was the Midwest. Indiana is the breadbasket. Okay.
Okay, that don't make sense to me. What's the breadbasket?
Well, maybe
What
they
part of the
maybe they
east, west,
drew.
north, south is a breadbasket?
Well, it's like, look out, y'all. We got the Bible Belt too. That's a thing. That's a thing down here. The Bible Belt.
You have to be between the Mississippi River.
And what?
Yeah, I was going to say
The
in the Mississippi River.
west
West.
of the Mississippi River is the Midwest. Okay.
Summer in Texas. Well,
Indiana and Ohio are breadbasket too. Okay, so I wanted to go to the breadbasket.
I want some bread.
I wanted to go shop in the breadbasket. Haven't been there. Would like to see them. And I thought, it'd be some good different thrifting. But we also wanted to go and see Margot and Brad. And Gary likes to go out west. The thrifting is way more sparse. I'll tell you that right now. But if we do that, I might can just jaunt on over to Washington and see my kids. So I don't know. Yeah. Maybe we don't tell Margot we're going, and the four of us just go to the Midwest anyway. I mean, the breadbasket.
We'll see if we see you.
Yeah, or we can't get on an Alaskan cruise at this time of the year. I mean, it's too late. We didn't plan ahead.
Well, how did y'all both end up over here in Texas?
She was saying something about summer in Texas. Summer in Texas. Are you asking? Have you not been here during summer in Texas?
Antiques were great. In Missouri and Kansas? I haven't been shopping in Missouri, I don't think. Have we? I don't know if we made a stop through there or not. Just come over to Washington State. That's where Karen Chase is.
That's where my son Chance lives.
Oh, she's lived here since 92.
Oh, yeah. So didn't you, wasn't last year like the hottest summer you can ever remember in Texas?
When it's hot, it's hot.
It was the hottest.
It always feels like it gets hotter and hotter.
And what's so funny about it is when other people are going, oh, thank goodness it's not hot anymore. We got snow coming. We're still having a heat wave because it's hot through December. It don't get cold here till January. January through March is our cold cycle.
Yeah, do not go to. I told you we need to find another place to go visit during the summer times. In June.
Oh, look, Misty's having a pop-up sale in June. We could go to that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we're thrifters. My sister lives in Minneapolis.
Your lawn is half dead. Have you watered it?
You know what's funny? I have
all my grass came back. My whole backyard was brown from last summer. Every bit of it came back. Nothing died.
I have cousins up in the West Texas, and it's desert over there by Midland, Odessa, and that general area where the tumbleweeds grow.
Deserts and mountains.
Yeah, they came down here one year, and they're like, "Oh my God, your grass is so green! God, y'all have a lot of green around here." And I said, "Well, you get a lot of white. We never see that here. At least y'all get white. They get snow over there in that part of the state."
Yeah, Elizabeth, we do get more rain because of the Gulf Coast, the winds and the moisture in the air. But you have a water hose, okay? Just go water the yard. It's okay.
It might take up the water bill. They have droughts. Yeah, I know Grandma's in Abilene, which is a hop skipping away from you. And well, she's right outside Abilene and Baird, and they have droughts all the time. Lisa's trying to do a garden. They could not water it enough and keep that stuff alive.
The secret to the droughts and the watering bans is you just go out at 2 o'clock in the morning when everybody's asleep and water your yard. Go back in. I know nothing.
Is illegal year. Yeah. She's in a water district. Yes. Oh, yes. When we went, that's up where Scott's at. We found great stuff up there. I haven't been to Oregon though.
Ours is clay too. It's called caliche.
Yes, we're like it's a boat
It's
on
what you make
land.
pottery out of.
Yes. As we put it, our house is a boat on the land. It dries up and then it gets real moisture and then we start shifting a little bit. We do that little wave. It takes a little while, but we wave. We
Yeah, you
got where we can't shut doors from time to
twice
time.
a year though. They work right.
Yeah.
When they're right in between the up and down, they work, and then on the way back down, they work, and then
Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to lift and adjust your doors to get it shut. Yeah.
Then you have to work on the handles because they start getting loose from being loose.
Or you're having to bang it to get it open because it's stuck. So yeah, we deal with that a lot.
Tell you what, in Ireland, it's green everywhere. There's flowers everywhere because it doesn't get too hot and it's always wet. Just wet enough to make everything grow. It's gorgeous.
So pretty out there is Richland.
Hey, it wasn't our floods, okay? That water came from somewhere else. It was somewhere else first. Hurricane Harvey blew people's houses down the coast, but then it came here to dump all of its rain. So picked up the rain there, brought it here. Just saying.
Wow, that's a vacation they're planning that far in advance. When did you go to Ireland? She asked. They're going in
September 2033. That must be an anniversary. I've been to Ireland twice, and I've been to Scotland once.
I've never been out of this United States unless I was on a cruise, and that was just pretty much.
Well, that counts if you got off.
Yeah, just Mexico. I've never gone across
the pond.
Yeah, across the Great Pond.
Oh, retirement is only September 2033. Headed to Scotland right after.
Very good.
Bring your raincoat.
It rains a lot over there.
It does.
Like Washington.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't rain hard. It's a very soft rain, but you get frequent rains. It'll be funny. It's like when we were in London, it was the funniest thing to see because we were walking down the sidewalk. Everybody's got an umbrella, and it would start raining, and you would see all these people together raise up their umbrella.
Right on cue.
Masses of umbrellas went up.
It's like what is that called when they burst out and dance in the middle of the mall or something? You're on the street and burst out.
It was an umbrella flash mob, and then it's the
flash
same
mob
thing reversed.
Oh, very cool.
That is cool. Mine thought they might want to study abroad, but we couldn't afford it. We couldn't afford it.
So I was afraid of mine just going to another state. I didn't like that.
Well, I don't like mine living in Washington, so.
Well, now they're older, so I guess I could handle it. But when they first came out of school and was going to college, Landon was moving to another state to go to college, and I did not like that.
Well, Sarah went into the military, so first she was in San Antonio, then she was in Fort Worth, then she was in Washington State. And she was always like, I'm going somewhere else. I want to be somewhere else. Got to get away from my family. And then when she was gone, she called me every day. I had to change my phone plan to get an unlimited long distance because it was costing me so much. Because she'd call me every day and talk to me for 2 hours, wanting to know everything that was happening, what was going on.
What branch?
Air
of the military?
Force. Air Force. And she married an Air Force man, and he is active duty Air Force National Guard. And so they actually live at the Air Force Base. But my dad he was in World War II, and he was an Army aviator. He was part of the group that created the Air Force. So I always thought it was cool that she joined the Air Force, because my dad was like the OG of Air Force.
Who couldn't wait to leave home fast enough once. That's funny.
Yeah, my youngest, no, he's not my youngest. He's my next to youngest that's in Washington. He's come home. He's lived there for about 2 years now, and he's come home for 2 visits. And I don't know when he'll be back again. I think I'm supposed to go visit him next.
Was your dad in World War II?
Yes, my dad was a B-24, B-25, B-24 bomber pilot.
So when you come across photos and stuff like that, do you like look at them to make sure you don't see your dad?
Oh, heck yeah. I know what
I would be too. That's
I know the name of my dad's plane. I know what picture was painted on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It was a skeleton wearing a top hat and a monocle.
Oh, okay.
Because it was the Duke of Spook was their plane's name. I am 60 years old, Elizabeth. I am 60 years old. I was next to the youngest in my family. So yeah, when I think of World War II, it's like not that far away from me, because I grew up with stories. You know. So
now I'm going to be looking for that.
Thank you, Elizabeth. She says I look too young to have a father in World War II. I appreciate that. Her grandpa was in World War II.
Yeah, especially if her grandpa was the one. Yeah.
I was born when my mom was 35. So my dad was born in 1922, and my mom was born in 1928.
Your dad was 22?
22, yeah, because he was 6 years older than my mom.
Wow. 22, huh? That was your dad. And my grandmother's 104. She was born in 20. My grandmother. But I am a little bit younger than you, but you're not as old as my dad.
No, but you got to remember, I had a grandfather that was born in the 1800s.
That's kind of cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Oh, Carol's dad was a medic. I wonder if they knew each other.
Part of the time. That's cool. A corpsman, or isn't that what they called them? Or some of them called corpsman and some of them called medic.
Corpsman? What? Corpsman?
Didn't one corpsman a term for a medic in one of the branches? I may be wrong.
Medic, I hear that, but I don't know. Corpsman.
I know. And now, Elizabeth, don't you hate it when they call you a gravida something that they've got for old mothers? They call them old mothers. When you get past a certain age, you're an elder mother or something. They got some word for it. It makes you feel ugh. Joanne's mom was born in 1920 and her father in 1902.
I was 37 when she was 37 when you were born.
My grandmother was born in 1908, and my other her husband was born in like 1906 or 4, something like that.
You had 4 children after 35?
Yeah, so she got the elderly mother a lot.
You also got to live your life before having children. I'm living my life after the fact.
No. Did you see how many kids have gone to college already? She had kids before that too. Okay.
Oh, before that?
Yes.
Wait.
She had 4 kids after 35, but if you go back up and see her college list, there's about 4 or 5 colleges, and she still got a couple more to go. See, she had 5 children before 35
Oh, dang, girl.
and 4 children
Y'all
after
can't
30.
talk about me no more.
You are now the mama rabbit, okay?
Yes, you are. You got me
Tammy's
beat.
not the mama rabbit yet. No more.
I have 5 children. You are a strong woman.
She needed
There,
them 5
speaking
children
of
to have
kids,
4 children.
speaking of kids, there's one of my kids right there. That's my older son.
Shoot
the
Texas podcast.
He's my oldest. And he's what, 37? Are you 37? You're fixing to be
Oh,
38?
Elizabeth, I forgot about that. She's the one of her daughters is a nun.
Oh, I missed that comment. I didn't hear about that.
I remember that. My daughter is Catholic. That's kind of sort of close.
I don't recall. I didn't know that I knew that.
Matriarch kissed the ring. 38, huh,
38.
Landon?
What are we in?
One
Well,
of
he's
these
fixing to be
days we'll have to
39.
go.
Damn. When he hits his 40s, I will still be in my 50s. That don't sound very good, does it?
KB says the Navy Marines had corpsmen and other branches had medics. Elizabeth's not Catholic, but her daughter became Catholic in college. UT Austin has a lot of Catholics on campus. Oh, I'll have to tell my daughter that because my granddaughter is currently at Texas State doing some courses. So that might be some place that she might be interested in changing to if it fits her stream of consciousness better.
Carol was born on her mom's birthday. I didn't see that.
Oh, Carol, that sucks for your mom. I'm sorry. If one of my children were born on my birthday, I think I would lie to them.
This is my day.
Yeah, no, baby, you weren't born today. You was born yesterday. Remember we had your party yesterday. I'd let him not the day after. I'd let him have the party the day before. Today's my birthday.
Okay, so I'm just reading this on Elizabeth. I am thinking I will never be a grandma. Okay, am I correct that she has 9 kids?
Yes.
5 before, 5 after, and you don't have any grandkids yet?
What'd she say?
Wow.
Hey, I don't think I'm going to have any more grandbabies. I think I have to wait for a great grandbaby from my granddaughter.
But at least you got one. Hi, Linda.
You grew up so fast. Way too fast. I want a gooey baby. Okay. I would quit YouTube if I had a baby. Give me a baby. I'll play baby. I'm old enough now. I can appreciate a baby.
There you go. I can appreciate loving them and hugging
The
them and
value of just
giving them back.
No, the value of just holding them and meeting their every need and smelling them and bathing them and holding their little hands and patting their little baby butt and okay, but
look, they can't push me away.
Listen, Landon, the only one I will take is the one that's not quite here yet. But as soon as it's here, I'll come pick it up at the hospital because I'm talking. I want gooey. I want to raise my own puppy. Your other 2 are, no offense, are turning into dogs. That sounds mean, but that's how I think of kids. They start out as beautiful little puppies, and then they turn into dogs.
Bow wows. Landon's got he's got 3. He's got the 2 girls and a baby boy on the way.
And see, I don't think he's going to give up the gooey baby boy. See, he agrees. True. Dogs.
What was Linda saying? So honest and cute. With you, Tammy, about the baskets. What did I say about baskets? Did I miss it? I forgot. I don't know what I said.
Bread basket. I think it's probably the bread basket.
Oh, okay.
But Tammy's like that. Tammy is so honest and hi Linda, didn't say hello to you. Tammy is honest and cute about everything.
I'm not very good at sugarcoating or lying.
And you would think she would be able to sugarcoat because she is so sweet. She's just like,
Landon, tell them how sweet your mother is. Landon, tell them.
Landon, your mother is sweet, isn't she?
And he's watching me what? Give up his little boy, give up his children. What did he say? What is he talking about? He
No,
started.
they were asking that it was Oliver, and he's saying, yes, it's Oliver. It's not that he's giving me Oliver. That's why
Oliver Strickland
with lots
is
of
his name. Strickland, his middle name is named after Landon's wife's father, who passed away, I think, 2 years now. I think
and
he's been gone.
that's fabulous. I love that.
And that's their last name. I love the fact, and I wish I had done this to my kids, and my kids like, thank God you didn't think of it then. But no, I love the fact because I do genealogy. Y'all might have heard me say this before. I love the fact of the women putting their maiden name in on the children as their middle name. Hispanics do this all the time. I didn't understand it at first because my second husband, that's what they did. My second husband also said the letter N was his middle name. He didn't like the fact that his middle name was his mom's maiden name, which is dumb. But once I started doing genealogy, it is appreciated. It is, you're not left out. You are a part of your children all the. So
They used to do that all the time though, because like when people would buy these historical homes, it was the former home of Dr. Lewis
hey, Apple.
Rodriguez or Stevenson and his
Uh-huh.
wife, Virginia Westmoreland Stevenson. And they would not use her middle name. They would use her maiden name and then her married name.
Well, sometimes the that would be fine for the first name. It just depends on what the name is. I mean, but I say use it. I don't think my maiden name would make a great first name, Sprouse. That would not.
And mine was Hicks, so I don't think so either.
Hey, Hicks. They would just be thinking that you're a hillbilly or something. So.
And my mother's maiden name was Chapel, so
Chapel.
Chapel.
But I like the idea of using the middle names, boy or girl. It doesn't matter. So it's just a cool.
It's not like Dick Van Dyke and your son's name is Richard Rosebud Petrie, okay? If you don't know what that's about, you'll have to watch Dick Van Dyke to find out why Richie's name was Rosebud, his middle name.
I don't think I do know that one.
Well, I'm older. I grew up watching Dick Van Dyke every day, and I still watch it because it is funny. Sweet as gravel. You're sweet as gravel.
That's Landon for you.
Well, I'm not going to deny that because he has a gun.
And a taser.
Hey, wait a minute. So does mine. My son has those things too.
Yeah.
And his middle name is after his grandfather that has passed away. Every time one of the kids got pregnant, my father-in-law would go, two things. He'd say two things. He'd say, you should name him after Bill Shea. Maybe he'll leave him something in his will because it was a man he knew that was rich. And then if we'd say, no, not doing that, he'd go, well, William is a good name. But nobody ever named one of their kids after him. All through the years, up till the year 2000, when we had our son, our second son, we named him William, Cameron William, to name him after him.
So in Louisiana, it automatically went to your maiden name. Now, I thought that was a choice because I did do that for a little while. Mind you, I've been married a couple of times. So when I got married, first time I got married, I kept my maiden name as my middle name. And then when I divorced and got remarried, I did keep my first husband as my middle name because I had a son with that name. I didn't want, you know, to confuse the school or anything. So it was in my middle name.
Mm-hmm.
And but once I got remarried, I wasn't keeping the first two last names,
Oh
from
yeah,
my
I know a girl like that. We used to tease her because we'd call her full name with every husband.
yeah. They do that to me too. Don't yeah, they do. I get that all the time. But I
She,
did move it back to my original maiden name. But stupid me, when I
yeah,
went to get
because
my
she's on husband
passport,
4, so
which I can fix now, but when I went and got my passport, I fixed it to my maiden name. I mean my middle name instead of keeping my maiden name. I don't know why I did that. Yes, we're called the Metgon Roses.
Mac Gun Roses.
It's
I
just
like.
usually Metgon Roses, not uh yeah, Roses. Yeah, that's how we did it. But that's what they would just call us. We're the
That
Metgon Roses.
because you had kids with each name.
Uh-huh. This
Man,
is
so it's
confusing.
like
I guess I
if you're
never
sitting there and they're calling kids alphabetically in your group, didn't your other kids get mad when one of the other kids got to go before them because they were doing alphabetical names?
I did warn my daughter, when you get married, do not change your middle name. I mean your maiden name. You keep your maiden name, and she's going to hyphenate it, which I'm clear about the hyphenation part. I guess she's going to keep her maiden name, I mean her middle name, and
Yeah,
have her last
you
name
just
hyphenated too. But where does that
mm,
stand? I don't know where that is on the document on your
because
driver's license. What does that mean?
it's just on that second line where it does the names. It does the name hyphen because Sarah used to do hyphen O'Brien Molina.
So it's just, does she use her middle name too?
Yeah, it's Sarah Serena
So
O'Brien
she just
Molina.
changed it to 4 names, right?
Listen to this. Sarah Serena O'Brien Molina. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that is kind
Sarah
of pretty.
Serena O'Brien Molina.
That all really goes together.
Yeah. It's
I
very
didn't. I
lyrical.
never understood the hyphenated. I just do it. I didn't know that was being hyphenated when you just keep your
Yeah, you
maiden
don't
name
have
and your
to
last
use the hyphen on there. You just add the new last name to your other name so that you keep all of your names.
name. Mm-hmm.
But see, I was at the very last end of the generation of being called Mrs. Gary O'Brien. When I first got
Mm-hmm.
married, I was Mrs. Gary O'Brien for several years
Mm-hmm.
before I became
Martha.
Martha O'Brien because I grew up with being
No,
Mrs.
honey.
So-and-so.
David is Mr. Tammy Roses. That's how we roll.
He is. He is. Tammy's got that lined with gold thing going on. Last names next to each other, no hyphen. Okay, well, look, it's almost 6 o'clock. So
Oh,
I'm going to go
dang.
start the TV dinners.
Start my dinner too, ma'am.
It's like
Okay,
we had
guys.
tacos yesterday, and they go, "Wait a minute, it's the wrong day." I said, "No, it's Taco Monday, TV dinner Tuesday."
That's how they roll there.
That's how we roll.
Well, thank y'all so much for joining us for our beginning chat and our sale and our ending chat. That was fun. Glad we got to know some
A
of y'all,
couple people
especially
knew,
Elizabeth
yeah,
today.
yes, and it was good to talk to you.
I'm making sloppy joes. I gotta go think about it. I haven't cooked dinner in a while.
Oh, you're not going to cook dinner? Don't even pretend
He's
that.
not here. He's umpiring. He don't get back until late. I'm the only one here.
You'll just pick at something. You'll pick at some
Hmm.
fruit or something. That's all.
Yeah, I'll just pick if it's not something sweet. Oh, so fun.
And
Yes,
don't
it is. You're here. You
Come get
asked
your
it.
mama and take her to get something to eat.
Yeah, come get me. Take me some food. Come bring me some food.
Yeah, bring her some food. Bring her some Chick-fil-A.
Thank you, Joanne, for joining us today. KB, I
Yeah,
appreciate
good to
all
see
of
you,
y'all, and
Joanne.
especially are still here after the sale. We really do
Yeah,
appreciate you guys.
it's nice of you to hang out.
So, all right, well, come see us tomorrow night with me and Dave and see if it's a worse conversation than today, because we always have the good vintage conversation.
Yeah, but
Here.
Dave's hilarious. I wish I could be as funny as Dave. So
Oh my God. That's why I have the stick here, y'all, so I can just hit him sometimes. So, yeah, see?
except is all decorated on the back.
Oh, I like that. That's a cool yardstick.
Yeah, see, it says "Stitch Up a Storm."
Oh, I like that. Cool.
Neat.
That's our sewing yardstick.
Yeah. Don't measure nothing with it, but okay.
Okay, guys, we'll let y'all go. Thank y'all for staying. And again, join us tomorrow at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. And then again next week. I don't think neither one of us have anything planned at the end of the road here. So thanks, guys. We appreciate y'all. We're going to say bye. Bye for now.
Bye, y'all.
Kids, here come the kids.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you click that subscribe button up there and click, give a big thumbs up. Bye.